time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Oh, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go.
Man, what's happening, man? We got squad back in the building, man. We got gang back in the building, man. We got the equalizer back in the building, man. You feel me? Kali came to balance it out, man. The people been calling. Show left bro on stuck. Now we only got one K-Bot on the set. Oh no, Rod, you a K-Bot too.
I ain't no
Not at all. You don't knock it off.
I'm a K-Bot, but this nigga's a real Drake stan. We know this. And y'all watch the flip in real time. One nigga used to be talking about K-Dot, then he just went straight Drake crazy.
I have no dog.
I still rock with K-Dot. Don't get it fucked
Free
up.
my nigga short, man.
hey, that's a deep-rooted disdain he got for that man.
Hey.
Oh, you talking about
Short?
for Drake?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get to the bottom of what it is. It's something happened.
Somebody looked like Drake did something to him a long time
One of them
ago.
Drake lookalikes took one of his bitches in the past or something, bro.
Man, you caught it straight.
That's a cold disdain he got, boy. That shit different.
I mean, he just tired of the glaze.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It could be that.
I hate the Glazers, but I give props where props is due. All throughout.
You cannot hate yourself.
This K-Bot ass nigga. All throughout the beef, I called it down the middle. I said Kendrick whipped his ass.
That's what I thought I did too, but I don't know.
I said he whipped his ass, and all of a sudden I'm a Glazer. Like they try to rewrite history.
These niggas be on like fake teams. Now.
Hey Rod, you gotta pull your mic in. This nigga
can't go in crib. I wonder why my shit going up.
This nigga on bullshit.
Like, damn.
And he got it on and acting like he can't hear it. This nigga's crazy.
Yeah, the black leopard though.
No, he been
me
drinking
at my auntie's house. I ain't gonna lie, this shit right here.
Oh yeah,
that take me back.
Yeah, the old school. I actually got that from Africa for sure. I had to buy that to take a piss. Damn. Ironically, on the side of the road, and they dude pulled up. They had like tents up. I told the story already, and we were like, "Where the restroom at?" They like, "Oh, it's out back." Out back was literally out back in the wilderness. Like if you take a shit, you got to burn some newspaper on top of it. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna take no shit, but I'll take a piss though.
I mean, that's
different.
If
it get bad, you might do it. For them, it's regular at that point.
I've done it before. I've actually done it in the city when I couldn't get to a toilet before, so that ain't.
Ooh.
That's regular.
In the city, it's crazy.
Smoky shit.
Yeah, man.
Think niggas talking about in the woods on a hike or something. This nigga talking about just in the city hanging out. He couldn't make it to nobody's bathroom.
Man, that's that whole when
Cuz just wanted to shit outside. You say you did some shit.
Hey, 2 times. I can tell you. Once as a kid, we only had one restroom in the house. Nigga had to go out back with the bucket and the bag and the wipes, and boom, did my duty behind the garage on Olive. And one time as an adult in traffic, you know how you got that explosive diarrhea?
In traffic, it's crazy.
Nigga, I'm speeding, nigga. Literally speeding, trying to get to the nearest Target, Walmart. You know, if you even breathe wrong, that shit is over with. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. Like I had to make a business decision. I had one of them big ass AM PM cups.
And nigga shit it all on his hands.
Yeah, I know you shitted on your hands.
I really didn't. I didn't miss the cup, and I keep wipes in my car.
So you got some wipes?
I keep wipes in my gym bag.
Ain't it crazy? Like when you got to use the bathroom, but like you got to do it number 2. The closer you get to the bathroom, the worse it get.
Every time.
That shit don't make no sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's like your mind know the toilet is there, and that motherfucker just.
Or you get somewhere, you think the bathroom's straight, you get in there, you're like, I can't even do it.
I can't do it. You rather go outside and do it at that point.
To go to AFP or some shit.
This nigga. Okay, so what's worse? Shitting outside or shitting at the club and then just going back out the party like nothing going on?
That's diabolical.
Because I done seen a couple motherfuckers shit at the club and just go back out on the dance floor.
And just ass itching, huh?
No, your ass itching, boy. You out there twerking on the dance floor.
Ooh, and then you be wanting that. What's that?
I think it's worse. I think it's worse for females.
What? Female shitting outside?
No, like if you shitting and going back in the club twerking like nothing happened.
Yeah, that's
you gotta use the bathroom. You gotta go.
That's nuts. But exit the premises, please.
So you gotta go. So anytime somebody shit at the house, they should just leave.
If they at the club, yeah, go ahead and get up out of there.
I mean, at the house, I would imagine after one does that defecates. I don't know about you. I take a shower immediately.
Everybody ain't showering every time they shit. Like niggas be capped.
Yes, I do.
I ain't going for it. It's 26 and that cap shit
I
over.
really do. Listen, I'm not
But
lying to you.
this basically what I'm getting at. If you got bigger problems, if you shit and every time you shit, you smell like shit after. Like you got something else going on with
It's
you.
not even about.
Well, that's why you have to have the wet wipes.
Nah,
If
I
you
agree
don't,
with
you're
that,
not wiping
yeah.
good enough. I'm sorry, you're just not.
Well,
Go ahead, Rod.
yeah.
Oh, he don't got the wet wipes.
No, I absolutely have
Rod
wet wipes.
Rod said I don't
I'm
need
at
no
the
wipes.
house.
I'm just jumping in the shower.
Why not
He one of them niggas. Just stand up and get in the shower.
Hey, some way, somehow they gonna spin it to make me look odd in some manner. This is how this is gonna work.
I don't need no white
spinning it.
shit, nigga. I'm gonna just run the water. Just run the water.
Damn,
That's diabolical.
So they
Shower
gonna
floor
vilify you
crazy,
for being
yeah.
clean, man. I'm right here. The shower is right here. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? It's soap right there, shower right there. Bam, bam, going about your business.
You know the only
you can't
time
even use that loofah after, nigga. That's
Yeah, that
it's
loofah
over with.
good. Yeah.
First of all, that's abrasive. One would say a loofah.
What you use? You using your hand?
Well, nigga, what does
You scoop and rinse?
well, first of all, who get off the toilet and ain't wipe their ass? First of all, so motherfuckers just get off the toilet with a shitty ass and get in the water.
That's basically what you saying.
That's basically what I'm saying.
No,
You say you just jump up and
not
just hop in the shower.
I mean, well,
I done
damn.
heard people say that. Say, why waste tissue if I'm gonna
Hey.
get right back in the shower?
Okay, well, I did.
I done
post
seen
that
some white
question.
people say that shit.
I posed that question a few years ago. Actually, do people do that? I don't. I think that's nasty. I understand the logic, but wipe your butt.
I don't even understand the logic. No,
I mean, I get what but no, that to me that's just nasty. Wipe your butt, get in the shower. Yeah, it's quite simple.
So do y'all shit at y'all people house? No, not y'all people. At other people's house. Say
Nah,
you
I
a
can't
guest
do it.
somewhere else.
Nah, I won't.
I'll go home.
If it get bad like that, I will.
What about if you going on a mission, you at a female house, it's getting romantic, and you really just like, ooh, there's no way I could perform until I shit.
Listen, it's a 24 hour somewhere nearby. I got several gym memberships.
I don't think I ever been in that predicament.
I've been in that predicament a lot.
I haven't. I mean, once I start using the restroom at a woman's house, at that point,
You already comfortable?
yeah, we comfortable.
Familiar
But
I'm talking first link up.
Nah. You know what? I treat that like I treat working out. You always use the bathroom before you work out. If you are privy to you going somewhere or about to link up, handle that. When you out on the date, don't go eat no damn chili cheese fries on a date on your first date stuff.
If you gonna shit on the first link up, she ain't linking back up.
Nigga better turn shower water on.
I'm gonna tell you how to
You going
do it.
straight to the group chat.
I'm gonna tell you how to do it
Man,
because I done did it before.
He gonna go run the waters.
Go
man.
tell her you gotta piss. Go run the water. Act like you taking a phone call or turn that music on.
You
And
got ESPN highlights on full blast. Yeah.
I mean, that's a dead giveaway.
you gotta hit it quick. You gotta be in and out though. It can't be one of them lingerings. You gotta be in and out. You feel me?
Drop it
It's
in.
over with.
Yeah, drop flush, hit the spray while the water on. You gotta finesse it.
Hopefully, she got some.
What if she ain't got no spray though at that time? She got
That's why
no
I
spray,
said-
then she got to use it right after you.
Yeah, that is ugly. That's why I said you gotta
And
drop.
that toilet CB. Ooh, you ever sit on the toilet after somebody you didn't know? You felt that
that warmth.
Yeah, you be like,
disgusting.
ugh. That's
Disgusting.
horrible. That is disgusting.
I'm gonna tell you this though, because I used to be one of the people that could not shit nowhere but home. I'm talking about from school to anywhere. I would go home. Then I went to jail. Then I was locked up downtown Long Beach, booked down at Bookings, down there near Ocean Street, and the toilet was under the television.
Ooh.
And I'm sitting there for 2 days.
Try
I
harder.
got locked up, I think, on a Thursday or Friday. So you know you're not getting to the county till Monday, Tuesday. And I'm holding it for 2 days till I couldn't hold it no more. Because I'm looking around wondering where the other toilet's at. One toilet under the TV. Everybody has to get out of the cell at 6 a.m. They lock the cells and you got to sit in the fucking day room. So everybody is watching TV. So when you got to shit, you have to shit under the TV while everybody watch you.
It's really
bad.
Now they really make it to like kill like
Your spirit.
If you want to feel the worst, though, your spirit for sure. But If you want to feel the most shameful, go to jail.
Oh God,
Like if you have no shame and still doing that, like it's crazy. How you reevaluating all type of shit. Like,
I remember my
you
first
appreciating the shit at the house, but shitting like, and mind you, it's a gang of niggas in there loud
Gang
early
of
in the
niggas.
morning.
Man.
You under the TV just looking at niggas. You put your head down or something.
You
don't
gotta do
wanna-
like this.
You don't
Put your
really,
shirt- do
you
like
really don't even want to put your head down. 'Cause you,
and then you got to still courtesy
but you
flush.
still got to be aware. Some niggas get there, they having full blown conversations.
Oh,
Don't
they
care.
be
Niggas
killing
like,
it.
hey,
my
niggas
nigga.
comfortable. This regular. Like,
Like,
you a
anybody
jail
got no
nigga.
cigarettes?
Yeah, you grew up in jail. See,
Yeah.
I turned into that nigga in the county. Because in the county, they got the sink here, they got the toilets here.
Oh man.
So everybody in a row, 6, 8 toilets shitting here, and everybody over there brushing their teeth.
Yeah,
You
hey.
wind up just talking like, hey, my nigga, woo, like, what the fuck? They'd have turned the nigga to a savage,
I ain't talking, and I don't want you talking to me. Leave me alone for a minute. You see what the fuck going on?
It's
Nigga already
because
mad.
It's because of jail, unfortunately, why I am able to if I have to go, I can use in the public, but I'm still very particular about the cleanliness of the restroom. But before I ever had the misfortune to go into prison, I don't care how clean the bathroom was, I wasn't shitting in the public.
Facts.
The nigga wait till you
It
get
was
to the
not
house.
happening.
Facts.
But now, I know what, listen, when you go to prison, you start knowing what real cleanliness is. So once you are under those conditions, yeah, it's a little bit easier to do such things. It's just, that's how it is.
Yeah, jail turned me into that for sure. Target for sure.
Oh,
Target
Target.
always gonna keep their bathrooms clean.
Yup.
Walmart hit or miss.
Yeah.
Food for less. That's where the tweakers go to tweak
Oh,
up.
yeah.
That shit is like
Costco
you barely want to
bathrooms
piss
is
in there.
clean.
Costco gonna be
And
And
clean.
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club is hit or miss. Sam's Club is like Walmart, and Costco is like Target. I'm gonna tell you what else is low key. Marshalls, low key, be
Yeah.
clean as a motherfucker. Don't
Ross.
nobody be going in there.
But you got to go to this right city, though.
Yeah, you gotta go to them OC Rosses.
Come on now. You already know.
See, I'm giving y'all the blueprint, man. So if you got a shit, there you go. There go the list.
Oh, well, speaking of shit.
That nigga gave you 30 stores to go shit at.
Speaking of
Top
shit,
10,
also
yeah, that's crazy.
make sure people always ask, what's some advice you can give me about working out? First advice, rule of thumb, specifically before leg day, make sure you shit before you work out. Specifically before leg day. You don't want to find out that you really got a shit in the middle of your set.
Yeah,
I'm just keeping it a buck with you.
my
That
body
is the
just
rule.
acclimated to do that before workout period. It's like a ritual at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like the gym bathrooms be nasty though.
Oh, depending on the type of gym you go
Like,
to.
Gym
I
bathroom's
I
disgusting.
can't do that.
Yeah, at 24.
Yeah, 24 is like a cesspool in that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Man, that's
bro.
like the county.
Shit on the toilet, I seen niggas shit on the floor next to the toilet. Nigga,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that was crazy. I seen shit on the wall. Like, bro, it's disgusting in there.
Now, in terms of sanitary, I don't care what the caliber of the gym, people and their habits. I don't know what this is with you guys in the gym doing. Listen, man, there's other people in the sauna with you. Stop doing all of this with your sweat and shit. People
He
sit.
talking about the Highlanders.
Yeah,
No, not the Highlanders. The Orientals, yeah. They be going nuts in there doing that bullshit. And it be the old people.
It be
Them niggas
them.
be getting on
it
my
be them
nerves.
old people, and it's always a fat dude. Yesterday,
That
it was
shit
this
is
fat
sick.
Mexican
Like, what is you
dude.
wiping the sweat off doing?
Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I looked at him like I was gonna say something, but I think one more, and I'm
They don't care if they right next to you.
Yeah, one more go this
Hey,
way
that
towards
shit
me,
be
bro.
funny as
Because
hell.
I'm starting to, and the only reason that made me look up, I don't wear my headphones in this particular sauna because it's extremely hot. I don't even take my device in there, like that shit hot. So I'm here, I just hear, when you can hear some wet skin, I just hear my head down and I just hear, and I look up, he doing all of this with his face. And now I'm starting to low key feel it. And I looked at him like, you one more, I'm finna mop you.
You think you wiping that weight off?
Yeah, some he
Yeah,
must.
I guess. I always wonder why they did it.
probably
Sometimes
what
that's
it
why I
is.
just stand up in the sauna, like, and
Yep.
stay
And
away.
and I did
give
start
my
standing
my
up.
little space, and I'm cool. Like at this point, it's normal. They do that shit all day.
I was with some niggas in there that had on Vicks. Some Mexican niggas put on some Vicks.
Ooh, I know them
That was
niggas
my
on
only
fire.
that was my only caramel. I ain't gonna lie. I went right to the front desk like, hey man.
That nigga said that was my caramel.
He said he went to the front desk.
It's some niggas in there on some bullshit.
Can I
ain't
speak
gonna
to the
lie.
manager? Can I speak to the manager?
Don't do that again. Yeah.
God damn.
You know what they was trying to do? They was trying to sweat that cold out, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, nah, y'all can't be doing
Get
that.
them niggas up out of here.
Man.
Hey, when
That's
y'all getting
crazy.
dressed or shaving, put your motherfucking underwear on or put a towel on, bro. I don't
Yeah, that
understand
too.
you old motherfuckers sitting there butt ass naked shaving for 30 minutes.
Man.
Fucking ridiculous. I hate that shit.
And have full blown conversations.
And
Just
Get your workout done outside the sauna. Stop coming in the sauna trying to do burpees and
Shadow
push-ups and shadow boxing, bro. Take your ass somewhere the fuck else, bro.
In confined spaces.
Right.
And hey,
That's cool to do if you by yourself. Like the
Nobody
shit
in
empty.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
but you
30
in there,
niggas in the sauna, nigga in there.
oh. and these
Sit
right
dumb
here,
ass down.
I need y'all to invest in these, some form of breath mints. Y'all stay in the sauna. It's already hot in there, and y'all don't be having the best breath. It's at least 180 degrees minimum in there. That's not including our body heat that we've already brung in there, which increases the heat. So all that, hey, I keep these on me for a reason. I just keep them on me, but for specific places like that, I get it. Sometimes you cannot inhale the heat. It burns to inhale the heat. I get why you're breathing through your mouth, but then keep these under your tongue, please, because that shit be massively bad. It be hot in there, and you just, what the hell was you eating? Yeah, y'all be in there doing too much in the sauna. The working out, the hot, and then you stand, and it always be the fattest, sweatiest people that want to stand directly in front of you or next to you. You got all that room over there. Why are you standing right in front of me or right next to me? Like, I can literally, if I do this, your arm about to touch me.
I don't
Then
even
we
go
got
in
a
there when there's
problem.
too many people.
Yeah, I look, open that door. Oh yeah, I'm
Might
about
not
to
make
hear
the
that.
sound
Yeah,
of the
it's
day.
over with.
Yeah.
I double up tomorrow. Now, do y'all listen to music, podcasts, or do y'all just thug it out and just meditate?
It
in the sauna?
depends. A lot of times I'll do quiet. I'll be nothing, but then I will bring in podcast, YouTube. YouTube will get you by. You listen to something for 10, 15 minutes. But even then, like you were saying, your phone, it get too hot sometimes. I done
Yeah.
fucked up a phone for having it in there before. So it just depends, really.
I've
me.
done all three. Like depending on if I got my headphones or not, I listen to music depending on that mood, and then sometimes I just sat there and just try to clear my head. So for me, I usually just depends on how I feel when I walk in there.
Yeah.
And depending on how many people in there. If not, I just sometimes leave my phone out the window, like
Where I
on the
can see
side
it.
of
Prop
the
it up
thing.
in the window.
Yeah, then I
Yeah.
just let the music play. And then I use the music to like time myself. So I know 4 5 songs. I've been in here 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So
Today I thugged it out specifically because of this location. It's just too hot to have that shit in there. So luckily, it's almost like a spa, the specific location I go to. So they're playing low key spa music. So I don't want to say that I thugged it out specifically. I was listening to what they had going on, but I've done that where you just sit there quiet, and sometimes that helps. Other times it's the music to time yourself, or just to help you concentrate on something else. Because sometimes it is really hot in there, and the goal is to do 15 to 20. You be saying to yourself, if I can just make it to 10 minutes.
Right.
I do
Facts.
20. I do 2 10s. So I use a timer on my phone.
I do.
I put the 10, boom, put it in the window. Because like Kali said, I done fucked the phone up before. So I turn on whatever I want to turn on. Usually some motivational Jim Rohn or Bob Proctor or something. Prop it up in the window. Boom, 10 minutes, go out, breather, water break. Boom, try to do 10 more. So I try to do it that way.
Y'all don't like the steam room?
I was just about to ask.
I like the steam room. I like to do sauna, steam, and then back to the sauna. Only time I don't like the steam is when people stank it up. Then I
Yeah.
can't do it.
Smell like tuna in there.
Yeah,
Not even just tuna. It's I'm sorry, but the Asians, bro.
you know that smell.
Yeah, I got Asian PTSD, bro, because I grew up next to them and they cook and then go in your house and they have a high garlic-based diet and it comes out of their pores. Anybody know what I'm talking? No Asians, you know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm sorry, it make me vomit. I cannot
It's
do
like
it.
everywhere we lived, we stayed by
I
ourselves too.
cannot do it, bro. I had a flight, nigga. Damn near a 10-hour flight, bro. I swear for Jesus, bro. I almost jumped out the window on this flight, bro. This nigga smelled like a carcass just drenched in motherfucking garlic. Now, my girl, she used to always say, man, why you keep saying it smell like Asians? You tweaking, you tripping. And then she sat next to that motherfucker and she said, oh, I see what you talk about now. Literally, we flew like 10 hours like this.
Hey,
Man, that's
sick.
the worst.
I was hot, nigga.
It's a distinct smell. The term that I will use, I don't want to say it because I don't want to offend. I'll tell you off camera, but I got a word what they really smell like, and it ain't garlic.
Crazy.
But I know
We raw
what
and
you talk.
uncut, nigga.
Huh?
We
You
raw
gonna
and-
say some racist
Oh
shit.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah, stop Asian hate, nigga.
Nah, for sure.
So I know the scent that you speaking to. You said garlic. I wouldn't call it garlic, but it is a distinct smell that I recall growing up, having grown up in the Long Beach area, being around Asians a lot. and just in general, it's you know how they say white people smell like dogs, wet dogs?
And they do.
Oh yeah, now that I'll say openly.
And
they do some, not all.
Then I figured out why. Oh, they got canine and pig and monkey in their DNA, like literally. Their hair is fur.
I used to think that was a saying until you get around some. That's not been my experience.
I'm saying allegedly so we don't get hit.
Oh, okay, allegedly.
Everything.
Okay, allegedly.
Come get it, nigga.
But I later on in life, I seen that to be true in some instances. In most cases, I should be like, okay, that's just a running joke. But I've seen that be the case with a few people. So
or like they smell like a wet rag that's been out.
Yeah. That sour smell.
Yeah, that's what I be noticing.
Can y'all work out without headphones? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I cannot. The niggas who can, you serial killer mode. If you could work out to that Katy Perry that they playing at the gym, you straight Michael Myers mode. Now, it's two reasons why I can't. One, I need to hype myself. I need the energy. You feel me? Two, I hate when motherfuckers try to come talk to you. It seems like when you don't have headphones in, all the OGs want to come holler at you. Hey, youngster, hey, man, like, oh my God.
What you doing,
40-minute combo now, nigga.
I could do without headphones. I don't even mind when people come holler at me, but I'm gonna keep it short. Like, if you looking for some tips or something, then a nigga might. But other than that, like you said, nigga not trying to just hear a nigga life story at the gym, especially when you coming to get in and out. The only thing that helps me without it, for one, shout out to Goggins, because he said basically, nigga, you ain't shit. Your mind ain't shit until you can do it without it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it is harder because the motivation is different. That's when you have to talk to yourself and really just stay focused in the present moment and count your sets. I believe, like you said, that other music shit, it do get on the nigga nerves to where it's like it's throwing off your rhythm of working out. I prefer to work out with headphones though. Don't get me.
It depends, because as soon as you get up under the bar, whatever your exercise is, you kind of zone everything else out. If you really trying to concentrate and get through your set. So I've only learned how to do it without them because I had lost some headphones where I kept leaving them at the house. I'm like, man, it is what it is. I'm not going to turn around and go home and grab them. So
because when y'all hike, do y'all prefer to have headphones or you rather just be
headphones?
Headphones,
yeah, headphones.
When I'm at Runyon, it depends. Like when I'm solo, sure, but like when I'm with people. Typically, I go to Runyon with my lady or with the bros or whatnot. And then Runyon, it's a lot of people there, celebrities, yada, yada, yada. So you don't know who you're going to see. So it's a hit and miss. Now, when I go to like Culver City, I keep the headphones in.
Now, if you with a group, it's cool because you kind of interacting, pushing each other. But yeah, by yourself, I think headphones, it just depends. But headphones is cool for sure.
One thing I miss about the wired headphones, you used to be able to get them anywhere. The skull candies, they used to be the shit. So whenever I used to forget them, it was either a Walmart or a Kmart across the street.
$10, $20.
The gym sold them, or it was a Ross or a Burlington or something nearby. $10, $20, you back in the game. Now you leave these $300 Beat by headphones, Beat by Dre's, nigga, these Bose earbuds in, you fucked.
I still use wires.
Yeah, I went to go get some. I'm gonna go back and get some more from Target. Because they be having them for the low.
$20, or I get the Apple ones, $20 at Best Buy.
Nah, for sure.
I can't use Apple. They got zero bass. Nigga.
That
shit all treble, nigga.
Nigga, turn the treble up. Turn the treble up.
Blow nigga eardrums out.
Man,
but like you said, with the wireless headphones, they cool, but sometimes they be irritating me, and they fall around a lot. You lose them, been falling inside the door of your car. You forget them somewhere, unless you really. But you got to really be on them.
I just read a few researches. I researched a few articles, and the whole wireless Bluetooth situation and what it does.
They said it ain't no good for your brain.
Yeah, so that's when I switched to wired. I switched back to it because I'm like, all right.
Then they had that interview of Kamala Harris. They was asking her why she still had them old ones. She was like, nah, they can intercept through them motherfuckers, nigga.
Oh, she got the plug.
Yeah, she know she using the wire ones. She like, I don't fuck with none of that. Like,
and them flock cameras, they can see through your car and they can hear you now. So they saying anywhere you see a flock camera, don't talk. I'm pretty sure they can intercept in those headphones. I just seen a story of a lady got a ticket sent to her crib in the mail. She was driving with her phone on speaker and had the phone on her lap upside down, and the flock camera heard her talking, zoomed in, gave her a ticket. Driving while on the motherfucking phone.
$1,600 ticket. And this is what they want to do to people, but she gonna have to go fight that. You got the right to face your accuser, and people gonna say she not on her phone, bro. Flips upside down, ain't nobody using it.
But they got Bluetooth speakers so you can talk and drive. So what's the ticket?
Yeah.
Right. Ticket is if they can make an assumption that you have to be, if it's in your lap, then you probably going back and forth checking it.
So they're gonna go through the same thing they went through with the whole cameras. The reason they canceled the camera tickets was simply because what you said, nobody was there to sign a ticket. That was the whole premise of why they canceled that. So it's the same thing with these droids or whatnot. Nobody's there to sign the ticket or give you the actual citation. So y'all keep recreating the thing, and it's gonna go on for a couple years. Enough people gonna dispute it, and then they're gonna come with something else again. So what's the purpose of this?
Well, you know they cutting them flock cameras down. Like a lot of people been cutting the flock cameras down, and they say if you don't do this,
Know what you about to do?
point lasers into the green laser into the lens, it destroys the camera. So I'm against destroying the camera. Don't do that. But if you got a little green laser, maybe $1, $2, pointed at the lens, it'll destroy it. I don't know why nobody would do that.
Yeah, that's terrible, right?
You know what I'm saying? It's terrible,
Don't ever
but
do nothing like
that's
that.
what's going on. You feel
Ever.
me? But it's really infringing on your rights. Where do you get privacy?
It's
now?
just
It's insane.
It's really just ironic is that we don't have privacy, and they like the government want to know everything the fuck we doing, but then they won't let us know nothing they doing. You know what I mean? And the things they do probably throw out there, we ain't really too worried about it, at least as a people. All this stuff that been going on, motherfuckers still don't, niggas, they still don't see what it is.
It's crazy how everything is really data, right? Like we're walking data. We're walking data. Like really everything we do, what we watch, what we consume,
Cookies.
our attitude, everything is cookies. Like and
Man,
they
that
literally
irks
just got
me.
that shit stored somewhere. And a lot of it, we don't even know why they got it stored, what they using it for. That's what I be tripping off of.
It's a mixture of everything we've been seeing, from They Live to the Truman Show to They Clone Tyrone. All that shit is all mixed in one right now. That's what's going on.
Even in we talking about the flock cameras, and you know how TV and movies will show you before it happened. And I don't know, we was watching Paradise seasons 1 and 2, and they had the bird or whatever it was sitting on top of the stoplight or the camera right there. That was a camera in somebody's neighborhood. And so you see that same thing going on right now with those cameras. So they were showing us already before they went ahead and implemented it. So
Speaking of the Truman Show, are we really in the Truman Show? Because you got to think about it. A corporation adopted Jim Carrey and basically owned him. America is a corporation that owns you. You got a birth certificate, you got a social security number, you're owned by the corporation. Truman's life was for sale. They were selling it to the audience. We all sell our time for money. You go to work every day, you for sale. Truman marriage was fake. Most of today's marriages are fake. They finessing people for money, basically setting them up for the okie doke to get the house, the money, the kids, and leave you out there with the dog in your car. Truman's real life was streamed around the world and watched for entertainment. What you see today, live streaming, is the #1 form of entertainment today, watching other people's lives in real time. So we are really living in the Truman Show, and you are Truman. If you think about it.
Nah, for sure, that's deep. But we've definitely been in the Truman Show. That's why this Matrix, everything we in, it's controlled to the point where they getting so good with technology to where you don't even, like we talk about programming, you can watch certain things enough to where they damn near can make you meet a total stranger in real life based off of the things that you focus on.
thought it was chance, yeah.
Yeah, and you think exactly, you think it was chance, and you ran into somebody you done seen on IG that you never met. Like,
Yeah, that's
so
wild.
it's really crazy when you think about it.
Go watch that movie. Like, really, go watch the movie and then watch your real life. You'll realize you're in the Truman Show.
Even if y'all seen that thing with I sent it to the group, but Candace Owens was doing that interview and she was talking about Kanye when he was he basically said he was in the Truman Show. He's like, damn, I don't even think I'm in control no more. Like, they basically controlling him. And she came out and said first she thought he was crazy at first, but she was with him the whole time. He was going through certain things. And she talked about how they talked about drugging him and taking him back to that spot. But he had to ask her, he was asking her, like, are you even real? She said he was so adamant, he kept asking, like, are you even real? So she didn't really understand. And then now she understands, like, he felt like he was in the Truman Show. So I believe it's a lot of facts to that, but I believe he's seen things we haven't seen. And
you got to think, when you a celebrity, you got somebody that
so
is
they
in
said,
control of your schedule.
They were saying he had handlers.
Yeah,
so,
they all got a handler.
So all they handlers, but all these people he been trying to get away from been a lot of his handlers.
Like they say, allegedly Erica Kirk was Charlie Kirk's handler. That marriage wasn't real. That was fake marriage, aka the Truman Show. Now, Truman found out he was in the show when what? The brightest star in the sky fell, and he looked at it, it said Cyrus. So it's supposed to be the star Cyrus, but it's actually a motherfucking satellite. So we see glitches in real life all the time. So nobody can still explain to me why out the blue you can see the moon here and the sun here. I don't want to hear about, oh, it's the sun's reflection because the moon is this over the horizon and it's reflecting off the sun. Nigga, the sun is shining all day, every day. So why is it not reflecting all day, every day? Not hearing that bullshit.
So, everything we talk been a lie. Go ahead, Rod.
So my attitude is we absolutely live in the Truman Show, the internet, which, whatever you want to call it, GTA. I call it GTA, and people be glitching out. What I'm saying is, listen to people's rhetoric. People actually talk internet. There's internet lingo from all genders. Now, I'm not gonna gender bash. Women are heavier in that, but everybody's guilty of it. If you listen to the average person talk today, they talk internet. They live internet. When you out, if you game, if you play GTA, when you out driving or walking, I go for morning walks. So I happen to be a pedestrian half the day these days, and sometimes I'm in my vehicle. Whichever side of the spectrum I'm on, it's like I'm in GTA. And I'm like, are you trolling me? There's times I'm like, are y'all, like you said, is this the truth? Like, am I on punked right now? I'm waiting for somebody to jump out and be like, hi, you on punked? Because I don't understand what's going on in the world. We are so far gone. Are we bots? Or have we just really become the Matrix? Because look at how people look. Sometimes, have you ever just looked at a person, they just look spaced out?
Yeah, some people are spaced out. And
just be spaced like, are you hard resetting right now? What's going on?
They say it's only a certain amount of, it's only a certain amount of people that got souls. Like most of the world are bots, NPCs. I forget the number. It was actually quite low, probably under 1 million. They said most people is just bots.
Yeah, most people are definitely bots. And damn, I forgot my train of thought. But to go back what he was saying, like if you consider yourself a drifter or a bot, however layman's terms you want to take it, but most people that are not able to use their mind or think for themselves or be open-minded thinkers are usually just the bots. You know, they call them sheep. They call them everything else. They're literally controlled. And then you have people that don't hear the voice in their head. I would like to put them damn near in the same category.
I think they lying.
They not lying.
I think they lying because
I knew it, nigga. This how I started realizing it's probably truth in that. Because I used to have a conversation with one of the homies, but the way he used to tell me, like, and I don't want to hear y'all give it another name, but he couldn't see the pictures in the book. Like, I was read that. He like, I just see just straight words. Like, that's how he was trying to explain it. Like, I don't see nothing. Like, there is no picture. Like, imagination. So he can't read in his head. Yeah.
That's crazy. But to sit, like, if you sit in silence, there's always something going in your mind. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to tell us there's people, when they're sitting in silence, it's nothing, it's just blank.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's crazy. Possibly they see just visualization. So they probably great visualizers. Like they can see images or pictures. So that low-key gives them an advantage to an extent.
And then you got to really think, how crazy is it that you can have a voice in your head that's actively speaking to you? Now, you know, they got the old cartoon with the angel and the devil. Yep. That's that voice in your mind that's telling you the good thoughts and the bad thoughts. But where does that voice come from? Because you can hear a voice.
Oh, yeah.
You can literally hear it.
Can you describe what yours sound? Does your voice sound? Does the voice sound like you? Or I don't know how to describe it, but there is a voice there that, hey man, don't do that right now. Like Rod, don't do that.
I think I would have. It's crazy you say that because I was just about to ask that.
What do it sound like?
What do y'all voice?
I would like to think it sounds like what I sound like when I talk.
Right.
But I really don't know because I've never actually heard it, if that makes sense.
It's a sound, but you can't describe how it sounds. But I can hear it though.
Yeah.
It's damn near you hear it the way you want to hear it. It's like if you ever read like a book and then you can imagine the character and you
talking
like this
whatever
person.
Voice you assign them.
Damn, exactly. You low key right because when it's a female character, it switches to a female voice.
So then let me ask you guys this. When you read books and you give characters their own personality, are you ever disappointed when those books become movies and you watch and you be like, this character ain't nothing like what I thought?
Sometimes definitely because it's not how you pictured it. But the thing is, when you read books, that's the beautiful thing about a book is because you make the whole movie in your head, how the characters would look, how everything else would be. And then when it doesn't match that, you're like, man, this nigga was supposed to be black or this nigga was supposed to be this. Like, so I think it's better. That's what's good about using the imagination and using the mind. So it's like, that is a powerful thing though.
And that's why they say 9 times out of 10, the book is what? Better than the
movie.
movie.
Always.
Because
Yeah, they
there's
always
no
say
better
that.
movie than the one you create in your mind.
They got to make it shorter. They got to cut certain things out, or they amplify certain parts. It's like a lot of childhood books too got ruined when they turning them into movies because they make it about certain things that the consumer wants to see. You know, they focus more on the love interest or some bullshit instead of diving into the detail and the character development that you really go throughout in a book. You know, compared to the movie, it's like you jump from point A to point Z in 25 minutes. It's like now
Right.
you're at the climax of the movie. A lot of that should be trash.
I know one book that I wanted to see made into a movie, and I'm not sure if they did or not, is Hatchet. I know we all had to read Hatchet.
Hatchet.
My generation, we
think they
all
did.
had to read Hatchet.
I read
I
it.
don't
We had to
sound
read Hatchet in
familiar. I can't
elementary.
I
remember.
don't. You
Yeah.
talking about with the dude with the little top hat on, right? With the ears.
He
kinda
got
like?
Nah, he
trapped
got-
in
he
the
got
car. He
trapped.
had the
He got
car accident, flipped over the bridge. He was in the jungle, and he was stuck in the car for a long time.
And you know, Hatchet is the first time I learned that you could put the water in the can and let the sun purify the water.
Oh,
He
I didn't
did
know
that on
Yeah,
Hatchet when he
in
was trying to
Hatchet.
survive.
Yeah, so that low key
yeah.
taught us survival skills in elementary school, but it
Right.
was a great book. It was an amazing
It's
book.
a, it's
I
a, it's,
remember
it's a
the
few.
name.
I ain't gonna
don't
lie.
remember what it's about.
I got a lot of books. I'm gonna just name like 3 that I wish I would have liked to seen. A book I read a long time ago. Sister Soldier, the coldest winter ever.
Read that in
I
jail.
wanted that to be a movie. The Alchemist
Mhm.
and it's another book I can't think of it. It's something Insight. I gotta get it. I'll remember and tell y'all
So
back.
let me ask y'all this. I remember the name Hatchet. Do y'all remember Lord of the Flies?
Oh yeah.
I don't think
I
I
don't
read
remember that
that.
one.
We
Okay.
read that. We read
So do you like the movie or the book better?
that. I originally read the book. I seen because they just came out with a Netflix series too.
What?
Yeah, a
Is
new
that right?
one. Yeah, they came out with just a couple months back. I enjoyed the book a lot because in class too, when you read a book, right, your teacher, depending on how good your teacher
Animated.
is, they'll stop in the middle, ask questions, really let you
Got you engaged.
delve into it. And then we watched the movie, which was like older. I don't know when
it's
they
in
made
black
it.
and white.
Yeah,
the version I
it was
seen.
cool, but it was nothing like the book. The
I
book
thought
had
the
them
book-
like savages. Like it was
Man.
crazy. But the movie kind of sugarcoats it a lot. And in this new series, the way if you read the book before and you see the new series, it's nothing to like what you would think the book is.
That's like the spook who sat by the door. Like
Mhm.
when I read the book, and then I tried to. You can go watch that on YouTube.
Yeah.
But the way they did the story, it's like y'all need to redo that to keep it G.
It's
Like,
low key
it
low
was trash.
budget.
yeah, to me, you seen it. It was like
Yeah.
hella low budget. It was just like, but then the way he was so tapped in and doing things in the book, you would think like just the whole character, everything, the whole thing about it was just like they could have wrote that better.
The way he gamed the system and was able to like infiltrate certain when he came back and left that CIA job and went to become a social worker again or whatever.
Right.
Like that whole situation and how he got from that point to that point, how he was undercover bringing niggas to the apartment and all this different shit.
You
Yeah,
damn near would
they
need
did
like
dirty.
you damn near would need like a ghost type of character.
Mhm.
And why I say that?
50.
Yeah, but no, what I mean, yeah, for sure, like somebody that can act like that because he's able to blend in with the niggas in the hood, and he's able to get into the corporate side to infiltrate the CIA. Like, nigga, you got to be some super intelligent.
That's crazy that you said that because I was going to say that sounds like something 50 would be good at, getting the team together and the right directors together to execute that the right way.
That would actually be better as a series too.
So-
that'd be
Like,
fire.
yeah,
that'd be
a
fire. Yeah,
series,
that'd be
yeah.
fire.
So you know what I think 50 should have got a hold of? Because I never watched it. I thought they should make it a show or a movie, and they did. Dutch.
Dutch was fire.
I just couldn't get into the show. I don't know what it was.
Was
I
that
just-
shit like some Tubi shit?
And I think that's
If
what it
that's
was.
what I'm thinking.
I think matter of fact, the dude who played Dutch is what's the dude name? Lance, the dark skinned brother, Lance.
I think I know who you talking about.
Yeah, he the one who played. But my lady will watch it. That's how I even know they had turned it into, put it on film of some sort. But it was something that wouldn't draw me to it. But whatever it was, I just kept saying that's something that I think I wish 50 would have got his hands on that. Because when I first became privy to Dutch, unfortunately, doing a lot of reading, a lot of these books that I know of, behind the walls, you know. So that Dutch is really big in there. There's so many different Dutches. And once I seen, I was like, man, that would be a good show. And fast forward to now, seeing how 50 transforms things, and, you know, and puts it on picture, that would have been good for him to get a hold of that personally.
Two other books I think that the movie didn't do justice was Fahrenheit 451 because they made 2 movies. One was with Michael B. Jordan. That's the newer one, but the older one is pretty much where books are outlawed. So you can't read books. They call them firemen. Firemen going into houses and they're pretty much any literature that exists, they're taking it and they're burning it. Or 1984. I just watched the movie that came out, and to me, it doesn't do it justice. The book was crazy compared to the actual. I mean, I guess it was okay, but I think in today's time, they can make it way more high tech with the thought police and shit. How they was running around. I think they could just do it way more better than what they did in that movie.
See, it wasn't Dutch I was thinking about. I was thinking about Banshee. I think they only made one season of that, but that was a great fucking show. It was an inmate. He got out. He was in a small town, and he finessed his way into becoming sheriff of the town. Show was fucking fire too. So if you never seen Banshee, go tap into that.
I got.
It's
I
like
think I remember that.
It's a white guy.
I seen what you're talking about.
It's a white guy. And then they got this Amish assassin that come trying to. That shit was fire, nigga. I was hooked to that shit.
Look that up.
Yeah,
so I got one more for you guys.
I did watch that. He was a good actor too.
It was just on the tip of my tongue. I was just about to
Pause.
say.
Be back with that. Yeah.
Be back with that again, huh?
Hey, but I do want to go backtrack to what you was talking about earlier because you had brought her up, and they said Charlie Kirk, Erica Kirk, request to basically get all the evidence to be shown publicly, and they basically denied her for it. So do y'all think they don't want us to really know what's going on with Charlie Kirk? And then they said the dude supposedly turned himself in the next day. Like, do y'all believe any of that? Or is this part of just this is the script right now? If she didn't really fuck with him like they say she do, they still using her, making it seem like she's trying to continue something, his legacy or anything after his death, or try to get to the bottom of it.
I think that's the strangest part to me because you done seen, and again, you done seen King, get assassinated, and you've seen, his wife try to carry it on, but they never quite do it in a way that I've seen her do it. And I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying somebody being assassinated and then their spouse taking over or whatever their organization was. She's like really outside. You know what I mean?
Right.
On the podcast, like imagine yo homie get chipped, and then the next day you come to work and she's sitting in his seat running the show. That's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life, me personally. You would think that she would just fall or fade into black and then, maybe still run it, turn into some type of charity or whatever, foundation, not actually go out there and try to
It's
be
like you want to hit spot.
the figurehead, and coming now you doing seminars and all of this shit. To me, that's weird.
I think that's a part of the script. I think they see the social media narrative of people saying she's the handler. She has something to do with it. Allegedly, you saw Candace Owens going crazy on her. So that story started picking up steam. So what do? Okay, let's have her request the files. We're going to deny them, of course, but let's make it look like she's trying to prove that the system was against Charlie. But the whole time, she with him, allegedly. Like they say, we give you your heroes and we give you your villains, but they both working for us.
I can see that.
So that's what it looked like to me. And because I seen videos where they said it wasn't even a bullet. They had some type of bomb popped off his neck. All type of different theories and all type of different theories of where the shooter was actually at. We're never going to find out.
That shit crazy though, how fast you think. Like now that I think about that moment, now that it's over, it was like, that's it. What Jada can say, they might miss you for a few 3 hours when they light they spliff. Like people forgot about that. The way they was going crazy for Charlie Kirk, you don't see his videos ain't surfacing no more. I couldn't stop seeing them. It's just like, man, now you move on to the next. Like you said, till they create another person or
that's
villain.
why I called it fake outrage. Because they were acting like this was their MLK, this was their Malcolm X, and look how quickly they already forgot about him. They ain't in the streets marching for Charlie no more. They're not on the internet going crazy, justice for Charlie no more. It was something that was trendy to do on social media, and it was a way to be openly and blatantly racist against niggas.
Yeah.
And then once the trend died off and it wasn't trending on Twitter no more, they went back in the house and found a new reason to be racist towards niggas.
So let me ask you this. I agree, whether, the people who support someone like a Trump or a Kirk, the people, I'm not talking about Trump or Kirk or people that we would assume have racial undertones to them. The people that represent them, yeah, you using that as an excuse. Now, what I think happens a lot of times, people like a Charlie Kirk or a Trump, I'm not defending them, but people, specifically white people in that position, it's easy. You always kind of have this, are they racist? Are they racist? And it's usually because their following be pushing that. And a lot of times, unfairly, I think, the mayonnaise people, some of them be getting a bad rap because it's like, hold up, wait. That's not what I'm pushing. But his collective group of people, they on that type of time. And at that point, it's like, man, well, why don't you denounce it? Because at this point, they support me, they got the money, but I'm really not pushing that message. I think that tends to happen to them. And then there's those who, you about that. But with the Charlie Kirk thing, from what I knew about him and what I seen, I was privy to him. I understood where his messaging was coming from. And when you got a conservative white man like that, and he's speaking the way he speaks, he's gonna strike some chords, especially in the minority community. So I don't think he particularly was racist himself, but his following, that's what happens a lot.
Perfect example, the comedian Tony Hinchcliffe, right? Like you've seen him in the news and him in media outlets a lot. I don't necessarily think his comedy is funny, but I've seen multiple black comedians, multiple black people come out and say he's really not even like that in real life. But because of the type of comedy he does, which is really just outrage comedy, right? I'm gonna just say whatever I can to strike some negative emotion, and then I'm going crazy. A lot of those white fans want to, take him and make him the figurehead of whatever their emotions or feelings are. And I think at some point in time, like most creators, we don't really know who the fuck these people are when the cameras turn off. So they just go with the character, they go with the flow, they make the money, and then when they get off of this internet or off the camera, they go and do whatever it is that they go and do. You know what I mean? And leave it up to you. So I do think that's a possibility. I don't want to say Charlie Kirk was necessarily racist, but I don't think I think he was like most white men in America.
Lack of awareness.
It's some racism there. I'm not gonna say he was a bigot, but I'll say that he definitely had racism towards Black Americans and towards other races. He definitely
he was only a little bit of racist.
He viewed people with stereotypes.
How you gonna clip that up?
I'm gonna tell you like this. Bro was racist, and that's the end of that. I don't care. Oh, he said some good shit. No, nigga. Once you are blatantly attacking us and ignoring what's going on in your backyard and wind up getting wiped off the face of the earth by somebody from your backyard.
Well, then
what else can we say?
Well, then we all guilty of that because they can easily say that about us. They could easily say that about, hold up, y'all pushing this black, we need to stay together, but y'all the ones taking yourselves
Black
out.
people can't be racist, though.
We can't be racist.
If you don't knock that shit off, man. Yes, you can.
How can we be racist?
Listen, here's what it is.
Prejudice, I ain't racist.
Our prejudice, racism, our bias just don't hold the same power as theirs. That's it.
So you can't be racist.
I don't look at somebody and say, they look like this color, and now I got a problem with them.
No, you don't.
I said I'm not racist.
Oh, okay. You're not, but to say that a black person or a person of color cannot be prejudiced or racist, come on, man.
Okay, what is racism rooted in? What's the root cause of racism?
Are you asking me personally?
I'm asking you, yes. Well, in your opinion, what is the root cause of racism?
Nigga, supremacy. Thinking you supreme.
I think it's insecurity.
Oh, bingo. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't know no black people that wakes up and looks at another race and feels insecure about themselves being black and says, I'm going to hate them because I'm insecure and I don't have the attributes that they have. In my opinion, that's where racism comes from. It's the insecurity. This is why they hate white women that date black men. Why? Because everybody knows about the BBC. Everybody knows about the Mandingo, and they're insecure that they can't measure up to that. So once you got blacked, bitch, you out the community.
So what's crazy too, not to cut you off, but I forget what his name is, but he said like once they brought us over here and they had us in them fields and the way they wiped Native Americans out, and when they came outside, think about it, on a hot summer day, and you putting these people to work, hundreds of people, you put them to this
niggas getting strong
work,
as a motherfucker,
and you come outside and these niggas is singing songs and got spirituals.
We resilient.
At that moment, they knew like we have to keep these people down because they've literally turned nothing into something. They're able to survive this, which we were not supposed to be able to survive it. We were supposed to work till death and be done. So I think when they did come downstairs out of Master's house and seeing how he was like, we're gonna band together and still figure this out. That's when it was like our mission from this point forward is to make sure that we keep these people down.
Absolutely. I'm very aware of that, and I see it to be true because it's absolutely true. All I'm saying is, you can't sit here because I believe we're all, for the most part, of universal thought, universal law. You can't sit here and say you're of universal law, but it's different when we don't like people. Universal law mean hate is hate, wrong is wrong, all that. Fuck the nuances, universal law. So a person of color from our people, they can be absolutely prejudiced, hateful. How many people? The average black person.
Where does the hate?
Can I finish? The average black person who's not cultured or was not raised in a diverse family or city, such as ourselves, if you listen to them talk, they automatically assume damn every white person is privileged and or has money. That right there is a stereotype that we know is not true. Because how many broke ass white people we all know today and as kids and seen it. Now, but the average black person from the hood, so to speak, they think everybody mayonnaise got money.
Now go to the root cause of where that came from.
Why do the black people that hate other races? What is the reason?
It probably stemmed from some trauma, some experience.
So I think it's more so of a defense mechanism where it's like, and I've said this before in prior shows, like I don't think our racism, if that's what you want to call it, or prejudice, stems from a place of insecurity. It stems from a place of, it stems, or even a place of hate. It stems from a place of like a defense mechanism. Whereas when you see somebody white, you're guilty until proven innocent because history has already shown and the track record is already there. So when I do see old boy dressed a certain way with the Blue Lives Matter flag, he could be the most diverse person in the world, but your automatic thought process is going to be, I'm putting him in this box. I don't necessarily think it's because we have any hate. I think it's because it's a defense mechanism to protect ourselves from what we already know exists and is going to continue to exist.
Bro, so hold on. The reason, for your example, we think all mayonnaise people got money. Bruh, that's programming. The same reason they think all niggas are broken, ignorant, and on welfare.
I was alluding to
so they're the reason we think that, because the images that they put out to the public of themselves is of that. They don't put out the broke redneck in the hood. No. Every time you turned on the TV or you looked in the magazine, Positive image, because that's the image that they wanted the world and what they to view them as. That's what the representation they wanted. They didn't show the negative side. Mm-hmm. They did that to us. So that is why the world's programmed to look at us that way. And any black person walking this earth that has a disdain for another race, I guarantee you it's from experience, not just because. Any niggas that hate white people, it's because of what white people did to niggas. I don't know no niggas that woke up and said, oh, he white, blonde hair, blue eyes, I hate him. We literally
had conversations about we let everybody to the cookout. We too nice to everybody. We don't have a problem. Everybody is participating in the things that we created in our culture, and we just do nothing but show love. That be the most part. Until sometimes it's like somebody that keep putting a belt BTA to you. At some point, you're gonna have a disdain for this person. And you're not going to start putting that past these people. So for the most part, if a black person is put on this earth and just without being decoded already, they're going to have a natural love for whoever they're around until the world turns them to something else.
That's not true, because niggas treat niggas bad upon meeting each other. So knock that off. That theory right there just went.
You're born evil?
Bunker. Nobody's born evil. What I'm saying is, the example you just gave about black people don't just be evil. We just had several conversations over the months about niggas acting like niggas with each other. What's all this tension about? They do this with ourselves.
That's from the root, but that's programming too. If you're a gang member, you're programmed.
So you gonna keep making excuses?
It's not excuses. It's reasons, not excuses.
So it's a reason why.
Okay, if we hate
just like you said, you don't have that hate. Me and you. The four of us don't treat each other like that, but it's prevalent in our community. That's what you keep making. Oh, well, no.
You got to get to the root cause of why you are the way you are.
So in other words, what you're saying is, bottom line, and I understand this, are you pretty much saying all this shit that is, y'all started this, so deal with it? Bottom line.
Yes. I'm saying we are
I'm just
not
gonna get to the
racist, and we can't be. You know how I know we're not? Open up a history book. If we were so racist and hated them people, why did we go to Europe and civilize Europe? Teach them how to
teach them everything.
Teach them how to read. Teach them how to write. Teach them how to bathe. Teach them how to eat with utensils and not lay down and fuck and eat with the animals. How to, hey, this how you rid of this disease and that disease. And then they got the information and fucked us over and used it against us. So if we hated them, why would we do that? That makes zero sense. Every time they got in a position of power, they did what? They used it to hold everybody else down.
Agreed.
When we was in a position of power, historically, what do you see niggas doing? Spreading the fruits.
When we had Black
love.
Wall Street, was we worried about anybody else's businesses?
Nah.
No, we was prospering, making money. Everybody else making money. It's cool.
I'm merely pointing out.
Hatred is somebody that comes and tear down the whole.
I'm merely
Black Wall
pointing
Street.
out. I'm merely pointing out human nature specifically and experience, because everyone's experience is different. That's why I say I'm not oblivious to nothing y'all saying. So it's not that I'm sitting up here.
You acting oblivious.
No. I'm giving, as you like to say, I'm just giving a perspective, especially if you got some goddamn sense and understand human nature. We can't sit here and say one thing is okay for this group to do it.
I never said it was okay.
I'm just pointing out we're making nuances for us and or excuses. I totally understand where it stems from. However, if you sitting here saying you like Martin Luther King, you said content of character. So I'm taking his approach. I'm not going to blanket the whole culture. Am I oblivious to what they've done up to this point? But in my experience, as I always say, I've not had that bad of an experience. It's not that I'm oblivious to it. And the people that I know of color that usually have disdain, to allude to what you were saying, I agree. They've usually had some sense of bad experience with them. And those who haven't, they don't have that perception. That's what I'm saying. I don't have this disdain or distrust for white people as a collective because my experience has not been bad, but I'm not oblivious. I've seen several instances where, hey, nigga, you can't trust them. But in my personal experience, I don't know that experience. And I know for a fact that a lot of black people don't.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about having negative experiences with white people.
That wasn't even the topic.
I'm talking. Yes, it is. Nigga, you talking about how people view people as racist.
That wasn't the topic, gang. How can a black person be racist?
And I'm telling you how the hate. I'm talking about the energy, the human nature of hate.
Show me the white version of Noah Wells, where a white kid went out with all his black friends and he turned up unalive and they came back with his phone and said, I don't know what happened.
Okay,
show me the white version of a woman going to an all-black woman sleepover and then she ending up unalive on the front lawn and they waking up saying, I don't know what happened.
What I'm saying is,
you
bro,
can't. There's no example.
What I'm asking and what I always ask is this your day-to-day experience with other races or white people in general? You take stories here's how the news and the internet works. You take something like this and you exacerbate it because it's not every day that's happening. In your day-to-day lives, do you really have these issues with other races? Honestly, in your day-to-day life,
you're moving the goalpost.
Nope.
The goalpost was blacks are racist. Give me an example
you where it stems from. You said it's usually had a bad experience. I agree. So everybody has not typically had that bad experience. But when you see these bad things happen, people attach themselves to it.
It can be subtle
it's like
things.
they attach themselves to a struggle.
It can be subtle.
That's what I'm getting at.
You can deal with it in your daily life. It can be subtle things.
You don't think you attach yourself to struggle?
No, that's what I'm saying. It can be subtle things of way treatment. You can go in a business or place of establishment.
Microaggressions.
It's written in the law. So though you don't see it, it's actively going on. It's written literally in law.
What I'm saying is, are you adversely affected day to day? I'm not denouncing that the shit don't happen. I've had it happen. I'm not saying that. How prevalent is it? The way people talk, same way you would talk to a white person that's hella racist. I would ask them, say, what has your experience been that you have this disdain against somebody non-white? I would pose the same question.
Bro,
you only think like this because you black.
No, he literally sat in the same chair and said, you afraid of your daughter going to school with all white people.
Because she has no experience.
But I know, but what are you afraid of?
That's my point.
But why do you need experience?
Why does she need experience? By human
because
nature.
In the society we live, culture and all that shit matters. Back to what you said. That's why I asked you. Are you just saying y'all created this shit and that's what it is? So predicated upon will we live in this structure and how people act within our culture or other? Hey, man, she don't have no experience. All that shit. She don't know how this shit works.
Experience from what, though? To be a kid?
No, to deal with other cultures, specifically white people.
What cultures do you think is people like, even when you go to schools, it's not majority of a culture that's practiced. Like, it's not like we out in a different country. Like, culture is not big here. You got Christians, you got Muslims, you got a little bit of everything in the basket. So would you have this same perspective if she was at a school with all black kids?
She has been at school.
I know, but do you have the same perspective of what he just said
about the
her needing some type of experience?
Well, Yeah, the same thing even with fellow kids, because I don't know how they coach. You got kids that are fast. You call it being fast. There are certain kids that are a little bit more advanced in areas that you don't want your kid to be advanced in. And they so it's the same thing. But in context of culture, race relations, let's not sit here and act oblivious and act like that don't play a part.
So you have to make her aware of how white people are before she goes to school.
No, not white people. How people are and some white people can be because of their lack of experience as well.
Semantics, bro.
No, I'm not, nigga. This is real life. You acting like you're not living.
I'm saying that's
what
semantics.
I'm saying is.
So, bro, even your experience, have you had bad? Let me ask you. In y'all time living, I'm sure you've had bad experience. How would you really rate your experience with other cultures, specifically white people, in your life? Is it the way that it's presented, as extreme as it can and has been? Has that been your experience?
Yeah, we done rumble with white boys before, just because they was for real that racist and they felt like they was on that type of time.
Is that okay? That's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
hold on.
That's happened.
What I'm saying
you went to Lakewood
a good amount of
like
time.
I went to Lakewood.
Absolutely did, and
we
we
knew
matched
who
them
to
out.
rate, right? But for what reason though?
Because we knew what type of time them niggas was on.
Not because, your skin white, your hair blonde, you got blue eyes, fuck you, we own you, like we own niggas from what. No. They said certain words, and that's why they got maxed out. So you're literally proving my point. Listen, a white kid can check into an all-black school and have zero problems if you don't say nothing racist.
I just sat here and told you why a white dude became a skinhead.
You can't check into an all-white school and have zero problems. How do I know? My kids have been there.
Nigga,
I've actively been dealing with it.
I just told you about how I talked to a dude how did you become a skinhead? He literally said, I went to an all-black school and they was whooping my ass every day because I was white.
You do have those. You do.
Now, is it often? That's the problem. See, it's an extreme. We're on the bad side of the extreme. So it's hard to relate or see or empathize with a white person. I'm not trying to get you to. What I'm saying is the same way they pass down, the same way they pass down hate, we pass down traumas. What I'm saying is, are some people's kids, some black people ain't never went through none of the shit we talking about. Quite a bit, but they carry that around. That's what I'm getting at.
Can your kids go on a camping trip with all white friends, all white parents, and they the only black kid?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Because, nigga, that's just odd. That's just odd.
Why? What makes it odd?
Nigga, I wouldn't send it with no Mexican family.
They humans, though.
I'm saying, so same, they go with all black families, all black friends. You know the parents and everything. Same scenario.
You said just rent. If I know him, bro, I don't. If I know him, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that.
He's not trying to disrupt his white fans.
No, it's not. Because y'all
I got real white friends in real life that I've known since
I do too.
Elementary.
I do too.
And they still gonna understand what I'm saying at the end of the day.
It's not that I don't understand. What I'm just pointing out is I'm really hell-bent on when you said black people. That's the core for me. We can't be hatred.
Everybody hates you.
Not hatred. I said can't be racist.
Why you can't? It just don't got no power behind it.
Where does racism stem from? That's the whole point he's getting at.
You don't know any black people without a negative experience attached to it that wakes up and hates another race simply because they're that race. You don't know any. And if you say you do,
absolutely. So you ain't never met no militant Muslim?
You know what's crazy?
You ain't never met no militant Muslim?
You know why the Muslim hate them niggas? Because the history with them.
You know what's crazy?
Not just because who they are.
Hey, what was
the Bible say that there's certain people that God told them to
hold on. Let me say this. But I remember y'all too. I think y'all was talking to what's the Mexican guy, and he was telling y'all about it. Yeah, about his granny and how she was racist and never met a black in her life.
Yeah, and you will see that a lot just based off of, I mean, whites, Mexicans, Asians.
I agree.
They've never met anybody, but they are racist towards us because of what.
So what I'm saying is, it works the same way. You got black people ain't never had a horrible experience.
Hold on.
It's kind of like how they say, "Hey, man, your daddy lived in the hood. Why you running around here with all this? You wasn't doing that." That's all I'm getting at, bro.
No, bro.
I think it's different because when we're speaking on these other races having this negative viewpoint of us, like I said, it's a defense mechanism because we have actual examples to look at whether we've experienced or not. Dad, mom, granny, cousins who can tell you, hey, firsthand, this is what I've experienced with white people where, again, and we're the minorities. So in our communities, to get a better job, to go to a better school, you have to immerse yourself or submerge yourself in other cultures. Whereas in white Americans can be somewhere and never come across. You can live in a sundown town. Hold on, where you never come across black people, but you still have a negative viewpoint from them. Not because of the interaction, but just simply because of what you've heard compared to black people, where it's like you have that thought process because you can know somebody just a generation down that couldn't go eat at the damn diner down the street.
You know what? You know why
so it's different.
You know why I give somewhat of the benefit of the doubt is because I am a black man, and we don't never get the benefit of the doubt. So maybe it's a trauma response for me because it's like I'm not oblivious to what you're talking about. All I'm saying is, because how can you treat somebody the same way we've been getting treated is my attitude, and not from you guys. Sometimes it's almost though, in order for me to be a part of my people, I got to carry this kind of like undertone of same way they got the microaggressions with us. It's like we supposed to have this microaggression for
you
them.
just want to live.
I just want to. That's all.
But this is my.
But to say that, it's almost. Oh, so you're not conscious? Nigga, I'm highly conscious.
It's not that you're not conscious, but it's still to the point, nigga, where even right now to this day, with all that we know, we still fuck with them, and it's not to the point. This is what I mean. The hatred, the type of hatred is two different type of hatreds. Like waking up, we don't walk outside, look at something, and say I hate that motherfucker because the hair long, because they got, like you said, something different. They hate you to your core. Nigga, I done been in spots, nigga, were wearing an afro. Nigga be like, what the fuck wrong with your hair? But, but it's an older man that reminds him of some Black Panther days or something. Right. So he's already triggered. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't want to allude to the worst part all the time.
Listen, bro, you don't see black Chud the Builders. We don't do that. We just don't do that. You don't see pictures of old black men and women in the hood seeing young white kids and following them around with guns. You don't see that. We don't do that. We don't have that type of hatred. Our hatred is based on you hate me, you doing these things to me and my people, and it's a defense mechanism.
So
but if you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. If we leave them alone, they still not leaving us alone. Black Wall Street is an example, bro. Like, what do you mean? They say, okay, we need to separate. Cool. We go over here, start prospering. Once we start doing that, guess who coming over here to fuck with us? We ain't over there fucking with them. You don't know no black people that do that, bro.
What I'm saying is,
come on, bro. Let's be for real.
It's the guilty by how it's all started with when I said with Kirk or Trump and their followers. It's that guilty by association thing. And the reason why I'm passionate about that is because we constantly get treated like that. So because of all the things you talking about, we get treated like that. So my thing is, it's not that I'm justifying or I'm naive to what other cultures do. It's just like, listen, man, if you know what it's like to be treated a certain way or how people do things, stop embodying their fucking negative traits.
I see what you're saying.
And oftentimes in our culture, we do. I know what it stems from. It still is. Stop embodying their shit. Didn't Martin Luther King say, judge them by the content of their character? But somebody that we revere.
You know what Martin Luther King also said? I think I might have led my people into a burning house. I made a mistake. Martin Luther King wanted some white pussy, so he had a wet dream, woke up and told us he had a dream.
So
that's what that was about, bro.
This is what I'm getting at right here. No matter what, it's always that we can't trust them thing. And it's like, man, like you said, let's just live. I'm not saying be kumbaya. I don't believe. I'm just saying, does it have to be this complicated? And I think at times in our community, it's certain things we overcomplicate. Bruh, I really believe.
Saying let's just live.
You complicated.
They're not letting you just live. This is the problem with black people. You're not seeing the game for what it is. You're seeing it for what you want it to be.
I'm talking about the day-to-day. I'm not.
No, because he's going off his own personal experience.
I just said it.
I know.
So that's why I asked you. I'm not oblivious to what y'all talking about, but I can adopt it wholeheartedly because my personal experience in my 40 years has not negatively, it's not been
but
as extreme.
You're personalizing what I'm saying and defending them based off of this. How program is. Look,
exactly.
Because all I said was,
don't you want to give the benefit of the doubt?
No. That's what I'm saying. I won't get that. They don't give me that, nigga. That's already taken from me. But what I'm saying is, for the most,
your white friends that you just said you've been knowing, they gave you the benefit of the doubt.
No, this is my point. What I'm getting at. The thing you're defending, all I'm saying is black people ain't racist. And then you went into a whole diverse.
We can be.
We can't, and we're not.
That's like saying you can't hate nobody.
No, it's more being an eye for an eye. It's more shit like that. It's not necessarily like we're looking at that like
our racism just don't have no power.
You see these.
So how can you be racist? How can I stop you from getting a job? How can I stop you from moving into a certain home?
You don't think Timmy tried to work at 7-Eleven and Dante was the manager and possible?
Dante ain't the fucking manager. Habib is the manager, nigga.
It happens.
Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all see?
Hold on, Rob. We can't necessarily.
Hey, bro. What I'm saying is stop acting like.
We don't have no institutions to hold anyone down.
We just
That's
don't
what
got.
racism
We just
is.
out here.
Because you have to think about it. Like,
that's what racism is, nigga.
Nigga, it's hot than a motherfucker.
I just kind of explained that how like for us to go get a stable job or to go progress, we have to go into other cultures. You can go down the street and see a CVS Imas, right? You can't go find a black, red, and green store on a corner nowhere.
Okay,
so it's full blown little Mexicos, little Italy's.
So at what point do we take responsibility?
Listen, racism is the belief that one racial group is inherently superior to another, combined with the prejudice, discrimination, or systemic oppression based on that belief. We don't have any power to systemically oppress anyone based off the
our
belief.
Racism don't got no power. I quite literally said that.
So you can't be racist.
Okay, so you want to get...
We didn't build a police force and tell the police force, hey, pull over more white people than niggas.
I think the problem
shoot more unarmed white than niggas.
Is racism is so the term racism is so intertwined with prejudice.
That's what I'm at.
That I think, I think that's where maybe we're getting confused.
And that's what I'm having.
I'm not. Don't say we. I'm not confused.
Where I'm at with it.
This nigga confused.
Okay, when you get
this
into
nigga lost.
No, I'm not.
He took what I said and act like I said all white people or all other races are racist.
He's like, all white people ain't racist. You niggas racist.
I never was saying that, and I don't even say everybody is racist.
I'm saying the black, unfortunately, in my experience in our community, a lot of black people in our community they've had negative experience, like you said, and then they pass it down. Because have you ever had this experience? You ever been to? I ain't never been around no white. I've had several black people in my life. I ain't even been around a white person. So how do you have
every black
so
kid
much
probably experienced some form of racism
much
before maybe 10, 11 years old.
Facts. In America, you experience. And let's be real.
Oh my God. So
most
we
black
walk around this motherfucker every day. We just been victimized every day.
I'm not saying we're being victimized.
No, most black people love white people. Even the white people.
I wouldn't go too far and say I love them.
Man, that's cap, bro. Listen, most black people live for white acceptance, from the way they dress, from the way they code switch when they get around white people, the places they want to move to, the businesses that they want to go work for. They're dying for white acceptance. Most niggas hate niggas, will not forgive niggas, but will forgive white people for everything. If black people were truly racism, it would be World War III in the streets every day we saw a white person.
It's the reason why we will accept the white dude who does the dance or whatever, compared to you could be the most upstanding citizen and white people will still think there's something off about you. We're very more willing to accept for minuscule things compared to where we have to overprove ourselves and still be questioned as if we're legit or not. So I do think that is the difference.
We're really gonna accept you for who you are for the most part.
The character.
What you show.
Content of your character. That's us.
Okay.
Let's move.
But yeah, let's
forward.
move on, man, because that's gonna be a never-ending battle.
I think Rod got tricked.
Look, he turned on us for his white acceptance just now. That's
Nigga,
my
put that
point.
on me,
Nigga didn't
nah.
see it.
I just know,
He's
nigga.
sweating in this bitch for y'all.
Nigga, it's hot in this motherfucker.
Fuck you mean, nigga. Them niggas is good with me.
Hey,
fuck you
I'm
mean,
just
nigga.
saying, bro.
Yeah, I'm black up here with you, nigga. But I don't believe that shit about us, nigga.
All I'm saying is everybody talk like they come from the struggle, and I'm gonna be real.
I'm not saying racism how you have to be struggling.
No, that's
to
a
deal
type
with
of
it.
it's still associated with a type of black struggle specifically. And everybody in the community ain't from the hood, or most people in the black community were raised to do well. Most people in the black community really don't live in the hoods. The ghettos of America is really the minority.
The most racism is
where
in
you
the suburbs.
That's where you experience it, because, and I've had the blessing to live in both. I done lived
right.
Niggas ain't got a pot to piss in, and I done live where you got 16-year-olds driving cars, right? Timmy and Tommy driving cars. So I will say that when you living in them areas, you gonna experience racism.
Nigga, when you pop out, nigga, what is that on the block?
Yeah, nigga,
that's how they look.
Nigga got a do-rag on, take his trash can out. Niggas
I know that ain't no colored motherfucker on my block. Nigga, they had that boy that was living on that street that moved over there, been staying over there longer than the white dude was. The dude was pressing this motherfucking line.
So
I don't care if you stay here 10 tried to walk the nigga home and talking about I'm about to down you.
How many videos we seen of the black people moving in and then the neighbors walking up. Hey, who
do?
house are you in?
I
what the
niggas,
fuck you
I
mean?
done had niggas accuse me selling drugs because I had a couple homies pulling up in and out to come kick it.
Nigga,
Right.
my
Just
neighbor
little shit like
asked the homies, basically, do I sell dope, nigga? To be able to
Hey,
afford where I
now,
live,
I will
nigga.
say this. When I was living on 7th and Orange, I used to have a lot of ladies come through. The white dude did ask me one morning, hey, bro, are you a pimp?
Yeah.
Nigga, a pimp. So that's the first thing you think? I'm a pimp? So I get the microaggression.
he probably thinking that. Now, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
No,
do that.
no,
I wouldn't do that racist. Yeah,
You got
that was a bad
bitches coming
example.
in here.
That's what he asked.
That was a
He
horrible
really
example.
wanted to ask for some ism.
Yeah, that was a horrible example.
No,
man.
that wasn't.
That
no,
was.
That wasn't no
racist.
racism.
It was a regularized,
Cole, if you looked at
regularized white dude. You can tell don't know no culture. Are you a pimp? He was literally asking.
You just
like,
said you
a
had
pimp?
bitches coming through every day.
I know that.
So
okay,
he probably,
but
in his
what's
mind,
the
like,
difference?
and that's even more to the point because in his mind, like you said, if he's oblivious to it, he like, oh, this is what one must be look like in real life, or this might be one I could meet one. Like, so he
Man,
probably,
see,
I
y'all
don't know.
picking and choosing.
That ain't picking.
It's
That wasn't
serious.
racist.
I think you just lost in the sauce
No,
today.
it's the way he got at me. No, it's the way he got at me.
Now he being racist. You picked the one fucking incident
No,
where a nigga
I'm
wasn't
saying
being
it was a
racist and called it racist.
I'm saying it was a microaggression. I don't think that was intent, but it came from a like. Why would you have asked a Mexican dude that? Would you have asked a white?
I think
would
so.
that have been the rhetoric?
If you
or
got
would you have posed
eight
you got
bitches
women
7
coming
days
in
a
and out,
week,
yeah.
I
Would
might
you-
think you a pimp, nigga.
Man, now y'all
You gotta
playing
be
some
selfish.
Fucking nigga mean,
Y'all
nigga.
playing some matches. Y'all in content mode.
This
I
is
see.
not no content, bro.
Nigga,
Like, I don't
nigga.
understand. You just don't want to hear this
Kylie,
shit.
do you hear this nigga?
He said content.
Kylie, do you hear this
It's-
nigga?
Yeah, it's a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
What is nigga
crazy.
talking about?
Because
So would he have asked if I wouldn't have been a black man? Would he have even used that rhetoric? He might have.
Let's just be humans and live. Why would he even act like that?
That's what I'm talking about. Now you want to use it against me now, huh? Now you want to use it
I
against
just
me.
wanna be free.
All I'm
He on
saying
the
is
Drake
stop acting
shit.
like y'all niggas be living in the struggle every day. Stop.
Nobody
acting-
never said racism is struggle.
No. But it's a type.
it's a type of
Brother,
struggle.
it
Thank
is.
you. Come on. Thank you.
but I
But
get
I'm
what
not,
you're
I'm not saying,
saying,
but
but
I'm not
you don't
speaking
have to
from
live
it. Every
in-
level
yeah.
So
doesn't.
what I'm saying
every
is-
level doesn't have to be level 10.
Yeah.
I'm not
Like,
saying.
yeah.
I said
What is
it's
this?
a type
Brother.
of struggle, my nigga.
Brother, man, yeah,
That's it,
going
brother.
on?
Brother,
And
racism is ingrained in the United States. You can be in the suburbs,
So-
not struggling financially, and still
so
encounter
if it's ingrained,
racism.
that means it's a culture, right? And if you're in America, you part of that culture. So everybody,
Yeah, that's what we saying.
so what I'm saying is, nigga, why can't black people be racist? They can. It just don't have no fucking power. They be prejudiced.
we're telling
they see
you
white
why.
people. I've heard people of color of all races have a lot of disdain for white people, and they've never been wrong. That's what I'm telling you. So who are y'all meeting? I've met a ton of people who have disdain for all kind of races, regardless, and they've never had an actual experience. It's been passed down. My brother was racist. My mom was racist. Something bad happened to my brother. Something bad happened to that person. What I'm saying is we have a large amount of people running around here like, nigga, with this hate. Like, nigga, what is your problem? Have you gone through this?
Why
so
Are
serious?
you
Why-
living
why
this?
so
I don't-
serious?
Have
I
you
don't think
ever
it's-
studied U.S. history?
Nah,
Injustices against black people is ingrained in U.S. history, and it is also programmed around the world. The entire world is now programmed to be anti-black. Even your own black
I
fellow
just don't.
brothers.
Okay,
and
look.
So it's like, what are you talking about, bro?
It's
I
defense
just-
and it's offense. And again, when you keep speaking on how maybe we could be racist, it's always on the defensive. We can point to somebody that something happened to.
I'm just saying
compared
it's
to
still
where
there,
I'm just
bro.
saying compared to where
That's
a white
it.
person could go outside today or in whatever time and say, "Hey, we're gonna go nigga hunting for no reason."
Brother,
You get what- it's a difference. They are on offense. We are on defense, and we
I'm
became
not
on defense
saying-
unbeknownst to us. So I
right.
think that's where it's
We're
different.
literally about to talk about Noah Wells. This just happened a couple days ago. It's
I don't
still
give a f-
happening. So
Listen.
although the Noah Wells situation didn't happen to you and your kids, it does not
Um,
negate the fact
I'm not
that it's
saying-
still going on.
What
Just
I'm saying
because
is,
you
bro-
don't live in a sundown town, don't mean sundown towns don't still exist.
Where did I say that? I quite literally
I'm
have
saying
said,
your reality does not reflect the reality of the world.
Eh,
That's
have
what
you lived that?
That's what no.
That's why I kept asking you. Have you lived these experiences,
bro? That's what females do. They say it ain't no good niggas out here. It ain't no good men out here because they picked off fucked up men. And you looking like, bitch, I know 10 good niggas. You just always pick fucked up niggas. But your reality is not the world's reality. Just because you ain't met no good men out here, don't mean they don't exist.
That's not what I'm talking. What I'm saying. But
You're asking us, do we on a day-to-day get called N-words by white people? No.
What I'm saying
racism still exists.
Is the way people describe their existence? Take racism out of it. The victim. When you listen to a person talk, fuck the racism. Have you ever just heard somebody talk and they just talk like their experience it's just so hard living? Like, is that your day-to-day existence, or have you ran into some struggles, some trials, some tribulations, some shit like that? That's what I'm saying. As a collective in our group, sometimes we turn ourselves into victims, is all I'm saying. And for me, the reason why I fight it so much is I don't always want to think the worst, and I definitely don't want to play myself like a victim and thinking, oh, I'm helpless out here. I understand what's going on, but the pride in me, I don't view it that way because I see it as a type of victimhood. I'm not going to play the victim.
You literally moved the whole goalpost.
No,
all I did was make one blanket statement, and we could have moved forward, and you was triggered after that. Like, you act like I said every motherfucker in the world was racist and everything else. The only thing I said
when you said we can't be racist, I totally disagree. We can't.
What does that have to do with thinking like a victim?
Because
if you're racist,
you gave a reason of why black people can't be racist,
and you haven't given us a reason how we can.
And because it's the same emotions. It's coming from the same place. If it's coming from hate, hate is hate.
No, it's not. That my hate for you is your dick's bigger than mine. My women love you more than me. I hate you because you exist as you are. As God put you on this earth, I hate you for that reason and that reason alone. Not because
it's like this.
Not because I had a bad experience. Not because you did anything to me or my family. Simply because you are existing in your brown skin, your melanated skin. I hate you for that.
It's
and that
almost
alone.
as though you going
I
out
hate my lips because
like
they black.
You don't know no black
it's
people
like you
that think
it's like you
that,
going out your way to misunderstand what I'm saying.
No, it's the
I don't understand what the fuck you saying.
Are you serious?
I don't think they do. I don't think Kali do. I know bro don't. I really don't.
Bro, we can be racist, bro. We can be prejudiced. Bottom line, we can be. Just to sit here and say we can't be negative things is almost sit here and say, well, we can't be the positive things.
No, you're moving the goalposts. We never said we couldn't be negative things. I said we can't be racist, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what.
All right, bro.
Okay.
Let's go to the next topic.
Next topic, Kali.
bro.
What you got for us, man?
Nigga, that's wild.
What you got for us, man?
So we can't be. Oh, wow. That's
No, we can't, nigga.
We're not, bro.
No, we can't, nigga.
wow.
He need to go study some more U.S. history. This nigga tweaking. But hey, D Wade getting divorced. Another one down the drain. Do y'all think D Wade is now going to still be accepting of his son being a girl?
Even if he's not, that's on his
It's already
jacket. That's on
over
his
with,
jacket
huh?
forever.
Too late.
I know. I'm saying, do you think that his wife and that Hollywood lifestyle acclimated him to sacrifice his son to be trans for success?
Oh yeah. I definitely think that. I definitely think that Gabrielle Union, to a degree,
She influenced that.
and pushed that. And I just think when you get up in them certain financial echelons, right, and you're around certain people, you start to, especially when you start wanting to delve into fashion. And he was somebody who was big on fashion in the NBA, one of the first. I'm not gonna say one of the first people, but in that era, who was doing all the suits and kind of fly shit. So I think when you get around those people, you start to think certain things maybe are okay that before then you wouldn't have thought. So I definitely think, and then you get a Gabrielle Union, which I think that even puts more emphasis on it because women in general are going to be more sensitive, right? They're going to be more, love everybody anyway. So I think that definitely had and played a role in him being more and more accepting to it. Because you've seen the way he treated Zaire compared to the way he treated whatever her name is, right? Like you see the difference. So and Zaire is older. So
Right.
so you seen how he was acting with him and what he was pushing him to do compared to what he was pushing the other one to do in the time frame of when that started to happen. So I definitely think that at this point it's too late for him to turn and act any other kind of way because his son or his daughter, whatever it is, she is what she is at this point. So it's like he's not. I think it's deeper than that at this point where that's his kid. So even if he has a disdain for it or he dislikes it, he's not gonna come out in the public and chastise her. You know what I mean? Because that's still his kid at the end of the day.
Yeah, he rocked behind it. So he rocked behind it so hard. Pause, but he went behind it so much that it's no way. Like you said, he's already tainted. It wouldn't even do him no good now. It's just at these points, he's the type of example. Like I know y'all got kids and y'all want to allow y'all kids to be themselves, but being themselves is still teaching them right from wrong. And what I mean is right from wrong from if you got females in the house and you see the kid throwing on some pumps, that need to be checked immediately, or not even letting them think it'd be cool, like it's funny or nothing like that. Like that remind me of just that episode of Empire where the nigga was getting beat for putting on the heels. So, and if you don't,
and you throw him in the trash can.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah. You know,
hey, that shit not be funny, but it was
comedy.
though.
Yeah, it was. But it's like sometimes the seriousness of it of allowing to understand you born with a certain body part, this is what you adopt. You play with G.I. Joes and other things in certain video games. You don't play with Barbies. Like, I don't care how fun y'all think that should be, but over time, that becomes a problem.
And on top of that, I just looked up his daughter or son's age. She's 19 years old. So even that, and she's been on that type of time for a while now. Whereas to me personally, you're not going to change into nothing until you leave this house. You could do whatever you want to do when you leave this house, but to empower a child to make lifelong and lasting final decisions at that age or at a younger age as a parent is a very stupid decision if you ask me. So if you want to go and chop your dick off at 21 or 22 and you're not living in my house, hey, kudos to you, do what you do. But if you're living in my house, you're going to live under my rules, and that's just what it is. So I definitely think that's some Hollywood shit where you got parents trying to be friends too much with the kids and giving them too much autonomy and letting them do certain things that otherwise, if you wasn't up there with them Hollywood people, and really, if you weren't afraid of being chastised by the Hollywood liberals, you would have definitely been like, hold on, you got to hold off on that. Or we got to delve into this a little deeper or unpack why you are the way you are. I don't give a fuck what niggas say. I know that's what it would have been if he wasn't in certain rooms with certain people and being pushed to do a certain thing. Because how are you going to tell a child, hey, you have the right to make this decision at 15, 16? You can't even drive yet. But you're going to make a permanent decision. It's not
right now. That's
that
fact.
make no sense.
And too many people made it. I feel like when they get in them spaces, because you get around people that's average people, you're gonna make them feel uncomfortable. Like, what is you doing, allowing your kid to do that? Them conversations gonna be brought up. Like, what the fuck you got going on? You're not gonna be more. They get around people that encourages it. Oh, look at this. Look at little Timmy with the pumps. Like, fuck wrong with this nigga.
And not only that,
they run around the house like I'm gonna let them beat them.
They hurting your pockets if you have any view that differs from theirs.
Oh,
so it's like you can't even, you get up in them levels, you got endorsements, you shaking hands with certain people, and then they find out you don't want your kid to be a girl, and now they trying to take everything from you because you have an opinion that differs from them. So it's almost like you damn near, when you get up in them areas, like we talked about that before, you damn near forced to go and do what they want you to do, because if you don't, we finna take everything you got anyway.
All I'm gonna say is look at how many people in Hollywood have a trans kid. I don't believe in coincidences. Almost all of them, either their own or one that they adopted. So I think it's something allegedly to do with getting to that next level. That's just, I feel like it's getting to the next level, but I also feel like it's part of pushing the agenda. Because what I mean is, if a regular person just try to come out and say that's cool, they have to use these celebrities to use their influence. Then they go grab somebody from every nationality, every piece. You can find somebody that has that, and that influence, or this person said it's cool, and you look up to them, or whatever the case it may be, and now they're using that. Because I think it's no different from like what is it, Facebook? Like, you use Mark Zuckerberg, nobody really used him, but for him just to go to college, and now he's at a point where somebody else had to brand that, or even if he did create it or he didn't, to use they influence to get us to just jump on something for free. Like, why would they want to just give out these free apps without nothing? Like you was talking about earlier, the data stuff. That's another way to keep us. That's the price.
Yeah, no, yeah, but we're not thinking like that. You just think, oh, it's a free app, but like they want to know everything. You keeping them updated about everything.
And for the record, I don't care about an adult wanting to go do that. That's cool. Just leave the kids alone. Let the kids make the decision as an adult. So don't hear this and think, oh man, VwP, hey, trans. Listen, you want to be trans? Go ahead, my nigga. You can make whatever reality you want to make for yourself. Because at the end of the day, life has no real meaning. other than the meaning that you give it. So you want to be a bum that sleep on a cardboard box? Go ahead. You want to go chop your shit off and become a woman, wear a dress? Go ahead. It's your life to live. I'm just saying leave the kids out of it. That's just me.
Nah, that's who we really usually be speaking to or for.
No, because they'll take your words and miss it. You gotta like break it down to the last molecule with this shit.
And they still gonna find a way to be like, what you mean?
He just said that to cover up how he truly really feel.
All kind of stupid shit. So what I'm saying is, if you've been like you said, entertainment, them upper rooms, and even if you just look at how they present homosexuality, it's like this gay chic thing. They try to always associate it to something, of some kind of success, money, or some kind of like. Look at movies today. You can't watch a movie without a homosexual in it, particularly the teeny bopper movie. That's why I watch a lot. I see a lot of the stuff my daughter watch, and it's always a bi girl and a gay guy, and he's always black for some odd reason. I hate that shit. But my point is, they push it, but they always make it look cool. So for the younger generation, along with being in them rooms, you got a father that's famous. It's that much more easier, influential to get into that kind of shit. They make it look cool. It's some gay chic type shit. I don't get it.
They run Hollywood, bro. That just is what it is. Allegedly, once you get down there on Rodeo, get down there in Beverly Hills, you see who's jumping out them cars, you see who's shopping and who owns the allegedly the fashion industry. You understand why the representation is what it is, because if I own it, nigga, it's gonna represent me and myself. That just is what it is. D-Wade crazy as a motherfucker though.
Look at Bronny. Look at LeBron's kids. Look at other NBA superstars, and legends kids compared to that. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, let me ask y'all this
just
though,
fell back
right?
and been an analyst.
He was walking around in a purse on a View.
Yeah. D-Wade is
and
out
the bitches
here.
on the View had to check him like, yo, that's you low key really
You
extra.
a real
you
zest
pushing the line
monster.
extra.
Well, he
Straight
living
zest
vicariously
monster.
through his son, in my opinion. It's something he wanted to do, but
He
as
said
an
he
NBA
used to try on
Said he
dress
try
superstar,
on
shit.
heels and
yeah,
shit.
he couldn't do it. So
Yeah.
See, I don't.
yeah, that's all I'm
up.
saying. But enough of that shit.
Oh wow.
Get 38 Special the fuck out of here. Talking about Jadakiss is running from him. Since when have Jadakiss ran from anybody? And when has Jadakiss ever even lost a battle?
You said
So-
did you listen to that freestyle I sent y'all that he did on the Joe and Jada
did.
podcast?
I did,
I
but
think he threw one of them shots was at
he
that
had
him.
two that he threw two shots. But what I'm saying is 38 Special is playing internet games.
Cloud chase.
He's doing what Jim Jones was doing earlier in the year, just saying anything to get in the algorithm. Come on, bro, stop it. This ain't the way to go.
Nobody's respecting you throwing shots at Jada. Like, yo shit, niggas don't even know what 38 Special is. Like, I don't know one song from this nigga.
He is with the Griselda niggas. He in
Who
that
is this nigga?
he in that lane like the Griselda.
But
Ransom.
Benny the Butcher and them is way better now. Them niggas didn't caught they second
yeah.
win.
But what I'm saying is he's in that
Like
he's
that-
in
that
that
space,
group, that
yeah.
space. So if you know them, you 9 times out of 10 you know him. He is respected in hip hop
Amongst
as
his
having a
peers.
nice pen amongst his peers and the fans. But coming at Kiss is
Top
bro,
5 dead or
you
alive,
crazy,
man.
bro.
I don't know who.
I got
that
real
is.
songs with Big, no made up shits. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, he wild, man. But shout out to Jadakiss. He dropped that freestyle. I need him to put a tape out.
Have y'all heard any 38 Special
I've never heard of
songs,
I've never heard of the man before.
freestyles, lyrics?
nothing. Nah.
Oh, so y'all can't even comment on that.
I don't.
I've heard a couple
I
of
mean,
stuff.
just I
I
would
haven't
just be
been
Jada
super
biased.
privy on him. I listen to just,
I don't want bias.
even
I
with
want
this,
honesty.
even with this
Yeah.
brought up, I want to try to listen to some of this stuff. I'm just, it's no way, man. Because I'm about to have to revisit this Jadakiss talk. Because every time this nigga is the most seasoned. Every time I hear this nigga drop a verse, because this nigga has no trash verses. Like, I don't know at this point. He might have to go. I might have to put him on top of the list of y'all boy, man. He might have to go above Hove.
I couldn't see many people going like just hearing it, but again, I don't know. So, but just hearing, I don't even know who the nigga is. So that right there, and you going at Jada, like you got to be somebody. To me, if somebody gonna go at Jada, it's gonna be somebody that's notable. But again, I'm not heavy into that like that. So like you said, the real fans and his peers, they probably know.
Okay.
But just Jada off top, I wouldn't imagine somebody's going at him.
Well, we got to switch topics then if y'all don't know who
Why
he
don't
is.
you
or
get
heard
your
of.
perspective?
Okay.
They still want to hear it.
No, because you just said something. You said you might got to put Jada above Hove. Break that down.
I just mean bar for bar on verses. Hove might made more commercial classics, but I don't know. I'm thinking Jada at this point, when I hear his verses, even though Jay been kind of maybe off for like 10 years, so I have to hear something. But I want to see them on tracks back to back. Because even the songs I have heard Jadakiss with Jay, I feel like Jadakiss sometimes had harder verses.
Bar wise though, who do you think like you have to. It takes longer to decipher the bars because I've perfect example is Cam and Mace talking about Jay and Kanye's song, I believe Otis, and how they had to. It took them years to realize what he was talking about. And I think when he was dissing Jim Jones, I think, or he was dissing somebody, but it took them years to realize who he was actually talking about. Do you think Jadakiss has that same type of depth in his bars? Like, I know he has bars, I know he's going crazy, but do you think it's taking you years to be like, damn, a light go off in here, like, that's what he was talking about?
I don't think it's taking me years for Jadakiss bars. I feel like his is I think he can get on that level, but I think his is like more complex to where a lot of the stuff that Jadakiss bars be relevant, especially in that moment. He's not making you think super deep, but it's still like the similes and the punchline still they impactful.
The victory goes to the person who could tell a simple story that the audience can relate to. So being complex is not always the key and you're better because you're more complex. No, some of that shit could be trash. You just saying a lot of crazy shit. But I was trying to get you to specify on what you were putting Jada over Hove at in which category, as an artist altogether, as an MC, as a rapper, or is it just bar for bar, you saying? Or is it everything? I think he's a better rapper and a better artist than Jay.
I think more so in a freestyle way. So if he jumping on the beat, if he doing certain things, I think Hove definitely makes better albums and stuff like that. But I just think if they did some Freddie versus Jason stuff, I think Jada he'd be elite.
Okay, clean that up a little bit then, because I thought you were saying he was a better all around on the list, like top 5, dead or alive. Yeah. I'm putting him above Hove.
Nah, I said what I said.
I mean,
like this thing keep trying to go like, how many times you want me to explain this shit?
You would constitute him
because he was kind of vague when he said it.
He wanted to say he's just better than Hove.
Nah, he was vague when he said it. But he said I might got to put Kiss over Hove. He's trying to
get a viral moment out of this. He want them to go crazy. Yeah, nigga, fuck it, nigga Jada, nigga top 5. Nigga.
I mean, he's definitely pristine. He's up there. Like I said, the other dude, the fact that I don't even know who he is, to me right there, nigga.
Right, he didn't even want to elaborate on his 38 special take.
I'm going to be real. I never heard 38 special nothing until he said that, and I went and listened, and I said, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not even the biggest Griselda fan and them type niggas. I do fuck a Ransom, though.
Benny go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas sleep on him.
I fuck a Ransom. I fuck with Benny. All them niggas can rap. It's only so much of that dark, gritty kind of sound I can listen to. You got to switch it up for me a little bit. Like I said, I fuck with Ransom. I fuck with Ransom more when he was with the A-Team than I do now, even though Ransom is nice. But 38 Special, knock it off, bro. You're not fucking with Kiss, period. That's just...
Nah, he cloud chasing, though.
Yeah, he cloud chasing, playing algorithm games.
Well, shit, it's working for a moment.
And Jim Jones trying to get back in the algorithm. He said, is nobody from his generation that could fuck with him today in the verses right now.
Next subject.
Right? Yeah, nigga don't even
don't
even take him serious. You know
he said name names.
What do you mean? Who was his generation?
That's Jay, Cam.
He said he getting them niggas out of here right now. They have no recent music. He said don't use none of their old music.
You can't try to
use what's recent.
You can't keep trying to dictate all the rules, nigga. Every verse has been you have to use whatever music you got.
So this is what Jim said.
I know he's trying to dictate to make it go in your favor. When you got to put something in your favor, then you know already you're not gonna win. Like you already know that. That's why niggas that's well polished in the rap, you can go get a record from them from anywhere.
You gotta stop letting Fitz go to it.
Yeah, because I'm like, he think he a fashion icon. That's fine, but in terms of lyrically, like, bro, what does he have other than
like
the hottest song he ever had?
Does he have any like? We don't hear about Jim like a LA Leakers. We don't never hear him on nothing like just rapping bar for barn or stuff like that. So I don't even know. And then his biggest hit, rest in peace to Stack. You got the layup from Stack.
Was We Fly High, right?
Yeah.
That's
and then you trying to try to recreate that. Yeah. And he got that from Stack Bundle. So
I'm still active. I'm still outside. I'm still dropping. And my shit is still hot. I'm getting better.
He said that. Did he say that on the pod?
He said that on some podcast.
Oh, I'm gonna say because he should. No, I'm gonna say because he should have said that when he was sitting with Fab.
No, because they brought up Fab. They said, "How about Fab?" He said, "Fab is my boy. I fuck with Fab, but Fab, no, I'm ready for any competition as well." So he said,
like that, but
he said, "Listen, if it come down to
He's just trying to get a bag.
I just
I'll go with
say
Fab.
this is cloud notor stay in the algorithm because he can't believe that. Like the character, like I do got. I like Jim Jones. I've always had this.
I fuck with Jim.
I fuck with Jim. I just like his energy, his aura. Like I don't see why people hate on him or whatever. I like his character, but if he being serious about music, man, come on, bro. Like you got a lane. He has a lane. It's something I don't know what to call it, but it's working. Just keep doing. You're relevant. Okay. You ain't got to say you dropping music like that. That's not it.
I hear what everybody's saying, but can y'all name anyone in this class?
What class
that could beat him right now?
Anybody,
Wayne,
every rapper from his age group.
Okay, from what he's saying, that's dropping right now, whatever their last project was versus his last project. Can they fuck with him?
I don't even know what his last project was.
What is it?
Like, nigga, name a record from that last project.
I mean, you know.
The last shit I remember is like 20.
The freestyle he did on the block.
17 or something, 18.
What was that, 2-3 years ago?
Didn't he diss Cam or something like that? Where he was out there on the block with the mic hanging?
Yeah, we can't count that, though, because that's not no
block.
project.
Yeah,
you said last project.
Snippet.
He low-key went crazy on that,
but
though.
you said you got to count his last project or whatever his
He's
rules
saying he
is.
just dropped recently, some recent shit, like just the other day.
Have you heard it?
I haven't heard it. But when they couldn't name no names.
Look.
He was saying, listen, give me a name right now, and I'm going to tell you why I can smoke them. But they got to be from my generation, and they still got to be outside. Because he said, because these niggas ain't outside no more. I'm still out, I'm getting better.
It's not new music, is what he's saying.
He's saying Cam is in the house. 50, he in the house. Jay, he in the house. Everybody that's from his era, they in the house. They not Nas in the house. All the niggas is in the house. He outside.
Nas didn't drop 5 verses.
He dropped the album with Preem.
I just don't.
How was that album?
I mean, I came here and said I fucked with it as a Gen Z niggas.
I think you cap, nigga.
I fucked with it. I thought it was.
You still
cool.
listen to it now?
Sometimes. There's a couple songs I put on there from there, but I think there's still artists in his generation that are dropping right now, that are dropping, decent work. I don't know what he's dropping. Me personally, I see him more doing outfit of the day.
Are you really talking about, nigga? I'm dropping hot shit.
He's saying I'm dropping hot shit.
Nigga, it ain't in none of my algorithms.
He an outfit of the day nigga to me. That's what he is to me. Right? I'm gonna keep it
Damn, the disrespect.
I mean, like
outfit of the day is crazy. And he said anybody that wear any type of rock and roll or any type of motorcycle, Harley Davidson apparel, you got it from him. You under the wing. He said he the first.
That's not because Stack, man. The fact that they don't give my nigga no credit is crazy. But I'm gonna let Jim have it because he feel like he can speak on it because he was one of the early ons that was getting on that. But don't forget, you was in Certified Gangsters with Dickies and Chucks. Like,
and this, not too many people know Stack though. Where like his
I know, but
already,
this why he can claim it. But Stack even used to say that on music. If we know, but New Yorkers know.
Stack was calling himself the rock star. And on top of that, like you said, Certified Gangsters, he was wearing Dickies and Chucks. He came out here, got the West Coast swag. Pharrell was already low key on the rock star shit a little bit with the
skateboard,
the BBC, the Bape, the ice cream
took
team.
That from Nigo. I mean, he was cool with the.
He got that from Long Beach, nigga. He came out here, was fucking with TK and the homies on the east side, and with him and Currency, they had the ice cream team, and he low key adopted the Long Beach swag. That's some history for you. But before all of that, the Harley Davidson shit, low key, Pac was out there with the bandana and the leather vest, nigga.
And wasn't Wayne on his truck even when the Von Dutch
truck
was
fit was like 2020.
Wayne got
truck
that
fit was later.
That was later. But when did the Von Dutch and all that start coming out?
Jim Jones, I'm gonna say, is responsible for that Ed Hardy and all that shit. He for sure was the first.
Jim
nigga.
Jones is an influence though. I'm just saying he should be giving credit to Stack, especially keeping his name alive. But Jim is one of them ones that was rocking that rock star lifestyle stuff.
So I mean, he says all that.
Credit to Max B.
So him and Max a little different.
Had
but
a couple of them courses and hooks on them songs that made shit go crazy.
Right.
So when he say he outside and he dropping hot stuff, is he meaning like? Here's the reality: you got local rappers that's hot in they city. So like, is he hot out there with amongst the locals out there, or is he really talking about like any nigga from any city from my era right now can get it?
Yes,
I don't see no young niggas.
I just don't
like
see
he
that's
making
what
it
he's
seem
talking
like
about.
The voice
I
of the
don't
youth.
see that.
No young niggas is fucking with this nigga. Let's keep it 100, bro. Like, you just outside emulating young niggas, and that's cool. It's nothing wrong with it, but I think he's somewhere else. Like, he's on, you know what I mean? I don't see nobody bumping his shit. I don't see nobody younger than him or older than him really praising his music or out here talking about it. We just keep seeing this nigga every so often pull out a fit in the warehouse or say something. That's literally it, bro. That's it. And it's no knock to bro, but this
pull
is
out a fit in the warehouse.
that's just what
crazy.
we're seeing. I got the chrome on, you know, I was doing this in 2005. Cool, bro. That's cool. But
like I
come
said,
on,
he got his niche. I don't know what he got this thing, but it don't have to be what he trying to be. Just be what you been being. Like that thing is working. That character, just be Jim. But the
Max
the
came
bars,
out and got on his grown man. He
that
came out
ain't
wearing
it.
fedoras and shit now.
No, he did. He switched his shit all the way up.
He doing all type of shit now. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he switched
that's what
his
I'm
shit
saying.
all the way up. He got around Frenchie
French,
and the Arabian niggas.
Got him right.
Switched his whole shit up.
Put a sweater vest on.
Now I'm hearing this Trouble in Paradise over there at that what's the name of their podcast?
I don't even know.
Jim Jones, Max B, Mano.
Nah, they
I just
back.
call
They
it,
not
nah,
Max
I just
B.
call it pause.
Nah,
nigga.
they back. They back. I think it's Rap Cap or something like
let's
that.
rap about it.
Yeah, but I think
Nah,
they
because
shit,
you know what I'm about to get at.
what they were trying to say with Mano.
No.
Yeah.
So apparently Fab was kicking it with Dave East, but Dave East wanted to go kick it on the block in the hood, and Fab cut it short on some, man, I'm not kicking it in the hood type shit. And I guess they were saying that Dave East wasn't really feeling that, saying, damn, Fab low-key changing up. Or
What?
maybe even selling out. Like, damn, bro, you too good to fuck around in the hood?
Why do niggas gotta keep going back? And again, everybody's opinion on this is gonna be different. But niggas done paid their dues. They done did what they had to do. Why the fuck do I gotta keep going back somewhere where 50% of niggas want to chip me anyway?
I was finna say
what are we getting out of that? Just to go talk to niggas that gonna talk shit about you as soon as you leave anyway and prove to them, yeah, I'm still one of you. You know what I mean? It's you come from that, that's what you are, but you don't have to be defined by that for the rest of your life. We have to get out of that thinking. You don't have to go back and pay homage every single time. You can support, you can give bread, you can open charities, foundations, give, back to school, but you don't have to go and sit and prove to niggas that ain't proved shit to themselves. The fuck you proving to these niggas for? These niggas never got off the block. These niggas never did nothing more. These niggas never tried to be nothing better. So what the fuck am I proving to you? It's a way for niggas that ain't got shit to keep you on a level. So, you got more bread than me. You made it out. You were more successful. But I'm gonna keep you on this level by saying, hey, you still got to come to the set. You not a real nigga. You could have all the money. You could gain all the characteristics to get out of here like most people don't and be a dime out of a dozen. But this is how I'm gonna keep you feeling like you're still on this level. It's by saying, well, yeah, you're not putting in the work, or you not coming up over here paying homage or sitting at the liquor store. What the fuck, niggas? We grown ass men. What the fuck do niggas got to do this shit for? That's just my opinion on it. I'm not a street nigga, so it might be a little bit different. But I don't understand why I have to keep coming back constantly. And if I don't want to, if I decide not to, niggas is chastising me for it. The fuck, Fat or Dave East, what the fuck is you doing over there still? It's like, come on, you niggas have traveled the world, did so much stuff. Again, you can give help, but to come back to prove to who? I'm not proving nothing to nobody, nigga, but myself and my kids, nigga. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, this is I'm not really privy to this. My first time hearing it, so I might have to do my research. But I did hear I don't know. I think they was running the script too. They was trying to say Mano had quit for some other shit or whatever. But I just seen clips of them recently, so I think, like I said, it's probably all content.
No, I know what I'm saying is they were saying that they had an issue behind that. Not saying they didn't get over it, but I'm in agreement with Kali. What the fuck do you want to hang out in the hood for? I don't understand. What are you trying to prove at this point at that level? And let's be real. Fab been famous, nigga, for damn near a quarter.
30 years?
Damn near 25, all going on 30 years,
What,
damn
97,
near.
98?
Dave East just got famous. So you and Fab, y'all on the same show, but y'all
Different levels.
different levels, bro.
And different ages.
It's different levels. I'm
then
saying
not
even
even-
if y'all the same age, it's levels.
Nah.
Fab is
It's a
he
different
up
pedigree.
there, nigga. He damn near up there with Jay and them niggas. Like you say, Fabolous, he's famous, nigga.
That's a different
Dave East is
pedigree.
like, oh yeah, that's Dave East. Not shitting on him, but nigga, that's Dave East. We're not thinking
Right.
Fab, bro. So why do you want to be on the block as close as you was with Nip? You saw what happened to Nip. Trying to do that and still live that life and still be in arm's reach of niggas, and you saw how that backfired. I would think you would learn from that. Fab looking at it like, niggas, you out your motherfucking mind, nigga?
But plenty of times we didn't see Fab out in Brooklyn. We didn't see Fab out on the block Like
Fab don't just go post up, bro.
I'm not saying post up. We've seen him outside though. I've seen him outside on.
I've seen him in videos.
Things. So other than that, I'm just saying. So he's probably moving around with intention. Like I'm not just going to hang out for nothing, nigga. And we finna go do something. We finna go make some money, nigga. No, I got kids. I got everything else. I'd rather sit at my crib, nigga. Fuck is you do? What you talking about? So I just think that niggas is crazy. Yeah, that type of mentality is crazy. But I don't even see Dave East looking like he don't seem like the type to be getting mad over a nigga that don't want to come hang out with you. That's like, let's go play basketball and I don't want to play. Like, nigga, no.
No, I don't know if he was mad over not hanging out or it was more so like, damn, you really think you too good to come kick it with me and my homies type shit. Fab's like, niggas, you out your mind? I'm in this flying spur. Nigga, fuck is you talking about?
I fuck with the street fam. Nigga, I ain't going out there with the cribs.
What I've learned with people, specifically in this instance with the streets, for better or for worse, that's just what some cats do. No matter how illogical it may be, and Dave East may be in that space still, whereas clearly Fab ain't, as y'all all described. But as you pose, well, why is even Dave East out there? You've had some success, and you can continue if you stay on this side. But again, some things is just in some people for better or for worse. Didn't I give you an example when I was caught that first case? And he was like, oh, the rapper. And he said, I ain't no rapper, I gangbang. Some like I'm a rapper second. And some dudes really live like that. They're entertainers second. Who they are from the streets first, no matter how much money or fame they got. And it's unfortunate that there's people that live like that, especially in our community, because you did all of this to get out of it, and here you are going right back to it. Like, you going back to the cesspool. It's not that you too good or you better than. It's pretty much what he said. When you go back to them environments, any shred of success, that brews jealousy and envy. So ultimately, cats is plotting on you. And you put yourself in a bad predicament. Nothing good is gonna come from that.
I just think we gotta redefine what's real, because that's what they're doing it for. They want to be looked at as I'm still real. Nigga, you're not fake for getting success. It's like that's the defense mechanism, like Kali said, that unsuccessful people use. Oh, you don't come hang around the unsuccessful, you're fake. We're real. No, nigga, you're real broke. Like, you need to be trying to get to where the fuck I'm getting to. Now, it's a difference between going back to help, to motivate, and going back to try to impress niggas. Two different things. I'm all for going to motivate, going to help, going to, say what's up to niggas, to show niggas, I'm still within reach to y'all. Because I did come from here and I didn't just forget about y'all. I don't
look down on you.
And I'm not leaving you for dead, and I don't look down on you. I still look at y'all like my peers, nigga. Y'all still the homies. But me just coming and hanging out like I'm still regular, I'm not regular no more. That's over with. This is real to me now. And people who love you from these areas are going to respect that and understand that. Most your real homies gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing over here? It's hot over here. I was
just say that.
Nigga, two people just got popped on the east side 7 this morning. Literally 7 a.m. going to the liquor store. Why would you want your successful homie just sitting over there posted up when he could have been the one that got smoked and now the bag is gone?
I think in our culture too, like just in general, you see celebrities get famous again. We as Black culture, people defy the odds in our culture.
That's Steven Jackson.
The first thing we do is Illuminati, or this nigga done walk through some types of doors, which again, some people may have, but our relationship, our mental relationship with success and money is always tied to something negative. And I think that's what keeps us down a lot. So when you have the negative connotation to, okay, this person's famous, therefore they did something bad, that is subconsciously keeping you from being successful, because you're never going to be successful, because subconsciously you compare, or you what's the word for it? Connect success with bad doing. So you can never actually muster up the energy to be successful, because you're stopping yourself from doing it, because that's what you think you have to do to be successful. You have to change your relationship and your reaction to success for you to even get successful. And that's why a lot of us are still down in the dumps, because you see a nigga get on, and instead of saying, damn, what was his blueprint? How could I do that? You go and make up some conspiracy or some situation as to why he got where he got, instead of blood, sweat, and tears. And that's what's keeping our people down.
And you're supposed to be happy. That's the thing. Like, if you know especially if you know somebody what they overcame, where they came from, especially if you was in a poverty-stricken area and you watch somebody climb out of that, literally, and get to a state or a status that you probably couldn't imagine or even see them on, you would probably salute, knowing how hard it was for them. And you should be able to salute to where it's like, damn, another one, somebody made it. Or that should give you some inspiration or some hope to understand you can do the same thing. But instead of that, like you said, it's the Crips in the barrel mentality. Niggas want to keep you down, keep pulling you down. So that's just how I see it.
Devil make these niggas hate their own kind. Gotta be the Illuminati if a nigga shine. Why a nigga can't be a nigga if a nigga rich? Oh, gotta be the devil. That's some nigga shit. Jay-Z told you niggas.
Yeah.
Jay-Z told you niggas. Nigga can't just get some money and be damn. Shout salute to that nigga. Oh man, it's the devil. He sacrificed, he this, he that.
Man,
I just think a lot of those conspiracies come from just over time you start to see
the industry.
Dude,
all this one eye shit. Hold on.
So a lot of that, it gets to a point where it's like, nah, nigga, you joined, nigga.
Yeah, it do be wild.
Here's the part I think people don't talk about too in these situations. There is a such thing as everybody can't go, in terms of success. That's a real thing. But I'm sure when you are coming from them situations, there was a few partners that you was trying to bring with you.
Thanks.
And they be like, oh man, you doing that dumb shit? Whatever that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It could be with working out. Hey man, come to the gym with me. It's always those one couple homies you are trying to get them to go. But they always don't. Some people don't say that. And the reason I'm speaking to that, because we've all had situations. It could be, I'm using a gym. But it's anything. Hey, man, come to the studio with me. Come skate. Something outside of that. They tried to bring you and you said it was corny. You talked down on it. Now that corny thing now that thing is popping. And like you said, oh, now here come the disdain or, oh, man, you think you better. Wait a minute. I tried to bring you.
The ship left
some of y'all.
I told you.
Some of y'all I really tried to bring you.
And the ship left the dock a long time
ago. So don't talk about what you could. You did give me that idea. And I said that was a great idea. Let's us brainstorm. You know what you did? You didn't come and brainstorm. And it was your idea. But you wasn't smart enough to sit down with me and build something on it. I took it and ran with it. But we did start this. But you didn't stay persistent.
Right.
They don't talk about that. Everybody, man, come on, man. Come on. It's some suckers out here, but ain't nobody gonna leave they bros. It's a lot of instances where you try to bring your bros and your other close friends or family have to tell you, hey, you gotta leave that one alone. They gonna be the reason why you don't. And it hurts you to do it, but you gotta let them go.
Nah, facts. Hey, I want to know, do y'all think you can become successful in today's podcast game, today's streamer game, even the music game without having a team of clippers? Meaning people that clip your content and spread it out across all social medias. Because just think about who we think is popping. All their content is being spread by clippers. AB and Dean, for example. They're like the most cracking streamers right now. But you notice none of the content is from their pages. You just scroll, you see AB and Dean fight.
Right. It's like you don't even know where their account's at.
You're not even looking at what their account is. You just see the content. That is now the new formula. Can you just be a homegrown network or show and just get cracking without that?
You know what's crazy is, and again, shout out to Joe Budden for being forward thinking, because he has a Patreon, right? And that was forward thinking, but he got tired of people taking his clips and putting it on everything. So he now has on his Patreon a $500 a month clipper package, meaning that if you pay me $500 a month, you have access to all my content and you're able to clip it. So he's now monetized even the clippers, because again, these clippers are going and they're making thousands of dollars.
Content.
So okay, give me 500 of it, and you could take and do whatever you want, because I'm gonna take 500 from 1,000, or 500 of y'all, and y'all gonna go make y'all money, but I'm gonna go make mine too. So that's literally what that's his new thing. Him and Ian Schwartzman have implemented. Pay me $5, and you could have access to all my content. With that being said, I think it's possible, but I think it's going to take longer. Whereas in these platforms already have access to viewers. They're in the algorithm, they're being pushed. And so when they are posting all of these clips, like you said, we're not even necessarily going back to the main page. We're just viewing it on here, or maybe going to click follow or subscribe. But mostly we're viewing it on these pages. So I do think to a certain degree, you have to have some clippers on your side to get your narrative out there, because they are the ones that are prevalent, because nobody's really digesting long form content anymore. It's a minute, 2 minutes max. You know what I mean? Even shorter than that. And then they going on about their day. So I think the Clippers have become so important because they're able to catch the moments that they know people want to see and push that to the masses.
It's a lot of times too of them just controlling the algorithm because they're treating it like the radio, like how the radio used to be, like we said, when they used to play the same song over and over to the point where you're going to find something that you catch eventually off enough clips. It's not going to be, you're not going to hate everything by somebody. Then eventually now you're intrigued and now other people are talking to you about these same clips that's getting spread it out. You know, most people are at a point where they want to be entertained and they want to just gossip about shit. They're not trying to learn nothing. They want the brain rot. So they figured this out and now they're just paying. I think it's still possible to do it without it. But yes, it will propel you to be. This is why these niggas don't care. Niggas be talking about paying for bot views and all that stuff. The perception is the reality for them. And they're starting to get to a point where that fake it till you make it stuff. That's what a lot of these niggas is doing.
Because when you see so many different clips of the same person, you'll start to think they popping or cracking, even if they're not. You're like, God damn, I see this motherfucker every time I log on. Who is this person? Now you're going to sit down and start watching the clips because you're intrigued to just literally just seeing them.
But it's real. You'll see that, and then you'll go to the actual live stream, and it might be 1,000 people,
right,
or 500 people. But this page has 1.5 million views on these videos, so you really do see how that's different.
So I look at the Clippers. It's like running a campaign in politics. Whoever got the most money typically is gonna win. Is it possible that the one with the less money? It's always possible, but when it comes to this type of stuff, whoever got the better PR team, that was
a great example.
That was a cold example.
That's how. Go back to Jigga. Whether you like him or not, well, his PR team behind him and his wife is you. You gotta have something equivalent to that to go up against him. He might, like a perception reality, he might be losing said battle, but my PR team gonna spin this narrative.
Right.
I got the power behind me. That's a Clipper. So, yeah, you got to look at it like a campaign.
That's a great point.
No, that was a great-ass point. But there is a downside to it. Kali, you just pointed it out. We might not never go back to the main source. I'm going to just keep watching the clip page.
Yeah.
So now your content is not being seen on your page. It's being seen and everybody's loving it, but you're not reaping the benefits. And that's where Joe Budden saw, okay, I need to take advantage of this because if you're not going to come back to my page, I still need to reap the benefits of my content, but it's Joe Budden though. So he has the leverage to be able to do that. How does somebody on the come up get that leverage? Because ain't no, what, pay you what, nigga? I'm trying to help you. That's how Clippers is looking at it. They like, nigga, pay me to help you get to where he at type shit.
Even that too, like now you're kind of putting your future in the hands of somebody else. And again, these people are fickle. So he might want to meet you. Or, you know, the Clipper might want to meet you or something. You say no, and now he done posting clips. Now you done lost 1 million views because you didn't want to you didn't want to do what this dude wanted you to do. So it's that too, where like, are you gonna leave it up to somebody else to make you famous or to continue to push your narrative? That's kind of where this is headed, where you're giving some random dude in North Dakota, you know, in the basement power over your narrative and over your success.
Damn, shots fired at Flacco.
That's the most random place I can think of.
Shots fired at Flacco, nigga.
Nigga close his eyes and throw a dart. That's where it's gonna land.
Said North Dakota.
That's all bad.
So VwP Clippers, man, y'all tap in if y'all want to be a part of the VwP Clip team, man.
Yeah, look it up.
For sure, got to start investing in that because I'm tired of clipping shit.
So I don't know if y'all spoke about it. What y'all think about the Lakers and what they got going and LeBron leaving and where he may potentially go, possibly the Warriors.
I would like.
Would y'all like to see that?
I like to see him. I would like to see him play with Steph. They had good chemistry on the Olympic team. Yeah, USA and stuff like that. They already been cool back then. They said Draymond been low key scouting, had LeBron out there with them or some shit like. So ain't no telling. Matter of fact, they was hanging out or something. So I would like to see that. They talking about Philly. That would be cold. But he only
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, him, Jaylen Brown. You got Tyrese Maxey. You got Joel Embiid. That would be cold, but I don't necessarily see that. I think he would rather have fun playing with Steph right now. I think LeBron is playing the backfield and seeing what moves that the Golden State Warriors are going to make because you're going to need more than him and Steph.
Absolutely.
You need a few role players and stuff like that, but I think
it's still in the West too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean? The West is tough. Yeah, so you're gonna need more players though. I don't like what the Lakers did though. I feel like y'all all the people they paid or whatever, it still doesn't equate, it doesn't add up. Then you wanted to max out Austin Reeves, that's cool, but to me, Austin Reeves is a great player. I just don't think he's not Luka player. Yeah, these two being your forefront are gonna get dog walked by Anthony Edwards and LaMelo. What is it, Ball? Yeah, to me, people like that.
No D.
Detroit Pistons, like these teams that have to come back that you have to play, that's going to come back better, especially with the Spurs, all these new teams. So that's not enough. Yeah, you're gonna need aggression. You got a couple big men, that's cool. But overall, you got to get some flavor. I don't know. I can't tell you I know different.
It's still a game too of physicality and athleticism, right? And like Luka, he's shifty and he can change a pace, but he's not the most athletic. Austin Reeves is not the most athletic. The big man y'all got, again, he might be able to put the ball in the basket, he's 7 feet, but he's not the most athletic.
Kind of crazy, yeah.
So what happens when you get out there with niggas who is, can really D you up, can grab boards, can run up and down the court and play fast pace? It's like it's gonna be an adjustment period. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to build the team around Luka. But again, we seen that in Dallas. I don't know. As good as Luka is, I don't know if he's taking niggas to the chip. I just don't know.
I think it's possible for him to do it with the right pieces. I just think but I think you needed some raw, rugged people. I don't know if y'all watch the Thompson brothers. I like both of them. The one that I like more, the one that played for the Rockets, but then you got the other one that played for the Pistons. Them is some wing players that can spread the floor, that play aggressive D, and they low-key lock down defense. So I think they need them type of players. Then you get a couple shooters, and they would have been straight. I think Luka needs another all-star.
He needs somebody.
Yeah, because he can't drop 70 every day.
We need a nigga that can dunk. We need.
I was getting to that.
And then he fluctuates too with his weight, injuries. Again, when he's good, he's good. But it's then he can come back next season 215, 220,
right,
240 pounds and be sluggish and slow as shit and hurt his ankle and be out for a couple months. So
hopefully
we've seen that.
Hopefully he learned a lot from watching LeBron how to take care of himself. Yeah, so hopefully he learned from that. But I think about the playoffs immediately. That's how I'm comparing the rosters. I don't care about the regular season. You thinking about that. I want to think about the best of 7 games. Is this roster going to beat these other rosters in 7 games? That's how I try to look at it.
It's going to be interesting. They're going to have to figure out how to play. They might have to, maybe they'll change the way the NBA, is played. Maybe they're figuring out some type of offense to run, much like the Warriors did, where they took it and, okay, we're going to space the floor, move the ball a lot, and just shoot threes. Maybe that's what they're trying to figure out, a new way to play, because right now, to me, I don't see how it's going to work. I don't.
If I know the Lakers, or at least this is me being extremely hopeful, one thing the Lakers have shown you, they may not do something. They either do something big in the offseason, but when they usually don't, and you're like, man, what the hell y'all doing? It's usually mid-season or prior to All-Star break. So if I don't see nothing big, happen in the offseason, with the free agency or signings, I would only allude to or believe that they're going to try to do something prior to or around All-Star break. And that's only dependent on what you're looking like going into All-Star break.
Seeing throughout the season.
Yeah, because
what I do like, not to cut you off, it looked like the league is now making big men priorities again. It's slowly getting back to that. You know what I mean?
Perimeter.
A lot of y'all niggas ain't finna be shooting out the gym like Steph. And that era of that type of pace basketball is different. Like you had the Splash Brothers. That was something that wasn't seen really before. Mm-hmm. So now you getting to the point, but the good teams, the young teams, the Spurs, the Thunder. Think about they got, Hutchison, and they just re-signed him. I don't know what they're doing with Chet, but you got 2 big men. You got the if you could ask somebody over there with Wemby, he can get some help. Then they getting big in Washington right now. So with AD and Sar and the rest of them.
So break his hands.
I know. Regardless of that, I'm just saying, but the style, the Lakers just went and got. They wanted some centers. That's what I'm assuming Luka wanted. Right. So all the teams that's becoming something, you need the big mans are been important lately. The Pistons, I don't know how they lost that series, but Jalen Duren didn't show up like he should have. So it was a lot of players that I'm seeing now. The big man is becoming more important, and based off of your big man is how further you gonna get in the league.
And that's a tale as old as times, right? Every coach has said it. Defense win championship.
Quite literally.
Defense and rebounds. You can shoot all day. We all know niggas is gonna go out there and put up 100, but can you stop the other team from doing that?
And we know
Right.
Can you get
Luka.
the offensive boards? Can you know what I mean? Can you get the ball, take it down, and get the pass to the wing or whatever it is? Can you make those easy plays? And so when you have that big man like that, that's going to definitely help if they're good. So I'm a Laker fan, so obviously I'm gonna watch them. But I will say going all white is crazy.
That's
It
odd
is very
behavior.
nuts. I don't know what they're gonna do. So I am looking forward to it, but right now it don't seem like it's gonna be much better than what it was. You lost LeBron, or I don't know if he's gonna re-sign. I don't think he is.
They said he gone.
He
basically.
gone. So it's like, I mean, Luka, like I said, Luka and AR is not carrying the team.
At all.
But
And
they had some moments during the season and in the playoffs where they played without Bron and they did good. But again, that's still with the notion of Bron's coming back.
right.
If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, I know
It's not.
LeBron being on the
Yeah.
court allowed you to produce the way you did. Him and
Yeah.
Luka, because now once if they double team Luka, and like you said, just rely on him, it's still not going to be as good. Hopefully, Austin Reeves will surprise us and he putting in more work on the offseason because he has for sure a ceiling
Got
of a
better.
lot of potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can work if he can do the right things, but we'll see.
Yeah, how you gonna play when you know ain't nobody coming to save you? You don't got a juggernaut that's only 5 games out that's finna get back in the game and you know help you get to round 2 or you know what I mean, take you to the 8th, 7th, 6th seed with really without trying at all. Because no matter where LeBron goes, I talk shit about him all the time, but no matter where he goes, he's gonna go to the playoffs.
Right.
Regardless,
Yeah.
it's LeBron James.
And now the pressure is different for
Mhm.
Reeves. We just maxed you out on the contract. We expecting you to produce around 25, 26 points.
A game, yeah.
Yeah, so now that pressure is different. And then it might get moments. Yeah, Luka can take all that, but what happens when they take Luka out the game and they need you to run the offense? Like Luka loves that pressure. But we'll see, because Reeves, you didn't show up in the playoffs, but he still got that money. So shout out to him. Shout out to the Lakers. We'll see. Hopefully LeBron go play with Curry, man.
If you do that, I think that's a chip. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because they want him to go back to Cleveland, but I'm just
Yeah.
like, do you really want him to play with
With Donovan
James Harden?
Mitchell.
I like Donovan Mitchell, but it's like hard. I don't know what be going on with him sometimes.
He don't, man. I don't think it's
He don't even
hard in it.
care, huh?
I don't
Yeah.
think his heart is in it. I mean, he just playing for something to do, or I don't think. I mean, they had a strong opportunity with the squad they had this past season. They came up short the last 2 years, if you ask me, because they were just as good 2 years ago. So they came up short, but James Harden is never not on quality teams. It's James Harden.
Do you
He does
think?
not-
Do y'all think James Harden have a better chance if they start to actually let him play the 2 instead of the 1? By him having the balls 85% of the time on every team he's on at this point, do you think he could be a better advantage if they found a decent point guard?
It's
Like, you get what I'm saying? Where
it's
he ain't always
possible,
going to
but
carry.
He's ball dominant.
but James Harden wants the ball, and so I think
Yeah.
that's one of his prerequisites of being on a team or requirements is give me the ball and I'm gonna go do what I'm gonna do.
But you got to play some defense.
And Kobe said it a long time ago.
His style of play.
He's not winning a chip with that type of play, and he's never won a chip. I just don't see him. Again, I think his window is up, it's past.
You think it was with the Rockets?
Yeah, you're
Absolutely.
you're a great player. You have the ability to make shots, be successful, but to win a championship takes another type of mindset, mentality, and another type of tenacity that I just don't think James Harden has. I don't think he really cares if he wins or loses a game. I really don't. I really don't
Listen,
believe he do.
I didn't know. I don't even know what the name of the reality show was. But once you start doing reality shows mid-season and you're not really that locked in. It was something on Netflix. It was 5 or 6 different players. He was one of them.
Starting 5.
Starting 5, and that's
Yeah.
when he was still with the Clippers at
Mhm.
the time. But it's kind of like when they ask players when they first come in, if you really serious about this, you're gonna get your endorsements and the commercials. But when you really locked in, they tell them the commercials, all that.
Yeah.
Nah, you need to lock in, and he's never locked in.
Never.
You know, he has the talent, but it's perfecting your craft, and they're all talent. That's why they're all in the NBA. But there's the stars, and then that's why you have superstars.
Levels to it.
You got the elite amongst the stars, because everybody in the NBA to the dude in the G League, they ballers. There's nobody in the NBA that none of us can mess with. Those are the best in the world. However, though, most athletes in any sport, they're journeyman. They because of this reason right here. Now, he's been a journeyman. It's been lucrative for him because they've had that faith in him, but he keeps falling short. He's not taking his craft serious. He's just content with, being James Harden, and it's showing. When he didn't like being in Philly, what'd he do? He let himself gain, 20, 30 pounds? He did that in Brooklyn, and he did it in
He said
Philly.
he was faking. He used to put on like vests and stuff.
Like, I mean,
not to make it look like he was bigger.
Whether he did it or he was faking it,
Nah,
to
you
go
right,
to
though.
that extreme, and you a paid athlete, a grown man, you get paid millions to play basketball,
nah,
bro.
You right.
Like Charles Barkley says that all the time. Hey, I've never had a real job. He's never considered, Charles Barkley to this day says it all the time. He's never considered his career in the NBA an actual job. He said, man, we get paid to play a game. What's your problem?
We'll see.
Now we'll see his upcoming
See what
season.
happens. I think it'll be Knicks and Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals though again.
You think so?
Yeah, I
don't
Knicks,
see them
I
going
think Knicks
back.
is going back.
I think the Knicks. I don't know, man. It's a lot of people coming back this season.
One and
I
done.
think they cracked the code. Me personally, with Jalen Brunson, they're it's like the Warriors, bro. When they had that when they made the playoffs with Steph, I think it was Steph and Monte. They made it, and then they started to really gain their win. I think it was the I Believe team or some shit. I can't remember exactly, but I think the Knicks have that same type of feel right now in New York and on their team where it's like we just won with a little guy, Karl Anthony Towns. I think they're gonna come back and
Who did the Knicks beat this in their season?
The Spurs.
No, I'm talking about before that through their playoff run.
Cleveland
In the conference finals?
No, I'm just saying. Like I want to know. I forgot they run. But
Oh,
I know
I can't
they down there won every game. But
I don't remember who the hell they
Cleveland,
played.
Sixers. It might have been the Sixers first.
no, the Sixers beat Cleveland, didn't they, or somebody?
I don't know, man. I didn't really keep up with them this year.
Yeah, but I'm just saying what I'm getting at. A lot of times, like them games, they shouldn't even. It's terrible. Like you up 20 points and all this shit, coming back from 29-point leads. Like no, nigga, they was not supposed to win that. Shout out to them for winning it though, because the Spurs blew it too. Because that was just crazy to me. Even like the last few games was crazy, but
it'll build character. For the Spurs moving forward, they'll be all right because he's so young, and so he can only ascend from that. He got somebody in his ear, one of the vets. Hey, build on that. Only thing I would say about Wemby, stop acting like a bitch when you lose.
Nah, for real.
He be acting like a bitch, nigga. You 7'6", nigga. I don't care how skinny, nigga. You 7'6", 7'8". Stop acting like that when you lose. Like there is a such thing as sportsmanship and being a poor loser. Competitiveness, I get it. You don't want to shake hands after the game, but you usually, when that type of shit happen on camera and they make a big deal, they found each other in the back in the locker room somewhere at the bus. Hey, bro, good game.
I don't get
But with Wemby, you all the way through and through. You don't talk, you gonna act like a bitch, and then you show it. Like that's what, like, so damn, this how you act when things don't go your way. That's poor. That's poor character.
Spoiled brat.
Who says though that you got to be friendly? Like
no, it's not.
No, this one. Let me finish saying it. Who made up the rule that it's good sportsmanship? Like a lot of niggas didn't lost on the basketball court and just left the court, nigga.
Yeah, and that's
on the
terrible.
street. I'm just saying in general, niggas was mad he lost. Some niggas just left. Y'all don't be shaking hands after niggas hooping on the court or at 24-hour fitness, whatever. Even with this NBA stuff, because niggas was mad at Anthony Edwards for going to shake niggas' hands too early. Like when he knew they lost in the series, and then they complained about that. It's like I say every time, there is no winning with people. You either pick what you do. Nigga, don't shake hands. Everybody is bad with sportsmanship. The nigga shook hands in third quarter or something. He knew the game was over. They told him he had bad sportsmanship.
It's how you went about it. I don't care they didn't shake hands. He really, nigga, you throwing a fit. I know you mad. Most people are mad. Robert Horry talked about that. He actually said, I don't think there's nothing wrong. He said, I didn't shake hands after the game. I'm mad. But it's the, bro, you actually throwing a real fit right now. Like instantly, nigga, we can see this. I've seen players be mad. Kobe, Jordan, Ray Lewis. When they lose it, it's that look. They be sitting at the podium and I ain't really got much to say to you. But it's a different kind of energy. This nigga really be throwing fits. Tantrums.
He do.
This nigga
he
throwing
is
bitch
emotional
fits.
though, but I've seen a lot of y'all greats that we deem as great basketball players. Them niggas was boohoo crying too.
But
after
not,
crying
hold on,
or
but not in the finals. See, this is the thing. Like,
That's what I'm talking about.
It's about it's about respect. When two teams go through what they go through, that's 82 games of blood, sweat, and tears, and then they go from 82 games, and then they got to play 3 rounds against hard teams where they take some of the rules off. They're letting you get more physical. They running up and down the court. You really had to sacrifice to get here. You taping yourself up. You doing all. You probably playing on an injury that you finna go get surgery on once the offseason comes, and you win or lose. You put your best against your best. We win our best. We tried our best. You tried our best. If we lost, that's respect. You piece it up at the end.
I'm not saying you got to be cool, but you show your respects. The better man won tonight, and therefore I salute you. Point blank. Period. If you don't do that, you's a bitch. Simple as that.
It's like
that's lame as fuck. You acting like a toddler. You can't do that because if you're that upset, right? If you're that upset and you know what it takes to get there, to me, that's when you should have that outer body experience of understanding that and salute them people. They didn't cheat their way up there. They won. They worked just as hard as you. They deserve it just as much as you, and they won. So show that respect. That to me, that's why Wemby had me fucked up. I'm like, man, and you young, and you had your comments on American basketball and the way we play and think. Man, get this nigga the fuck out of here.
Wemby said, "I'm getting it back in blood."
We'll see.
Oh, that's what he said?
Nah, I'm just saying.
I
just mean like they looking at them like they probably knew ops like rivals now.
Oh,
like,
and that's build on that.
You, nigga. Yeah.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Build on it. All I'm caring about is don't how you win about it. You don't want to shake hands. Most athletes don't.
Niggas be saying the NBA too friendly now. Then when a nigga don't, like I say, it's no win. You never winning. If nigga don't be friendly, they mad. Nigga be friendly. Oh, these niggas too nice. They too friendly. That's the same shit LeBron be getting critiqued for.
Nah, LeBron ain't never threw no fit. I think LeBron created this whole.
LeBron be walking right out the back, nigga. Gone.
Oh, he's out of here.
He shake hands and give niggas head pats. That's what he do. These niggas.
Nah, I didn't see LeBron walk off the court. Playoffs.
I haven't. Even when he lost it, even when he lost to the Spurs, when he was on the Heat, he shook niggas' hands and he came out. Oh, I hit the wall and hurt my hand. He made excuses after for sure, but he had good sportsmanship because he's one of the GOATs. You conduct yourself that way.
They usually chop it up in the back in the locker room, especially when you don't see them right there on the court. So for all I know, Wemby probably did holler at them. I'll give him that. All I'm talking about is right then and there when the world watching you and you are Wemby, you are going to be critiqued. You are a man from France or not. You're a black man. All of these things are running at the same time. You cannot throw a bitch fit. That's all.
Right.
That's it. Nigga, you don't got when KD lost to the Heat.
What is considered like what did he do that made him a bit
you didn't this nigga what did he say to the fans after he lost?
He didn't want to do no interviews.
He didn't want to do no interviews. He said something smart to the fans. Like he threw a fit. I don't know verbatim, but the nigga like threw fits, like was talking shit to the fans.
He was the better team. This nigga was still saying they was the better team.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
My nigga, you lost, bro. Take your L and move on and say we gonna get better next year. And they don't got no veterans on that team. Because if there was a veteran on there, if Chris Paul or somebody would have been there, they would have checked that shit. Nigga, go out there and shake these fans. You don't get out. We don't do that in the finals. So what you just don't do that. I don't remember seeing the GOATs do that.
You ever have that one homeboy or relative that when they lose on the game, they break the controller?
It's some shit like that.
That's the shit he be on. That's nigga. Yeah, everybody know that. Man, I've seen growing up, it was always a homie, a cousin, somebody that always that one nigga that break the controller. Man, I had a homeboy. This nigga would keep spare controllers because that's what he do. Maxime out Madden, nigga get mad, fuck, break the controller, bust out the new one. Nigga, that's what he do. So that's how he's acting, nigga. So you lost, you finna break the controller right now, you gonna throw the controller at the wall. That's how Wemby be
But maybe
acting.
this part of, like you said, this is his narrative, this is his storyline. He gonna be the villain next season and come back and really be an extraterrestrial. I don't know. but he gotta get it together.
That nigga better go put some weight on.
Yeah, he gotta go do something. You gotta go do something.
Yeah,
go holler at Tim Duncan. I think Tim Duncan gonna take that. Tim Duncan got that nigga practicing right now.
You noticed that though.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all noticed that. They not even fucking with the nigga like that. They not even around a nigga like that.
Tony Parker.
But that's how the French niggas are, bro. I'm not Tony Parker a weirdo like that. This nigga's a weirdo. Like for real, them niggas is weird like that. So, but the GOATs, the veterans of that team historically don't even fuck with Wemby like that. So that's a sign to me, bro. He's obviously he got some issues he got to work out.
I don't know. We'll see though. Shout out to them and I don't know, and the white boy Lakers.
Hey, the last time the Lakers was this white was in 2008 and Kobe was there and we got maxed out by the Celtics. And they was clowning us then saying we had the Euro something team. So they ain't even no black people on the team no more.
You can't be that white with Kobe there. That's automatically taken away.
We still had
Ariza was hurt that series. He didn't play that, so he broke his hand.
We had Ariza, we had Brown.
But if you look at them, that was the running narrative.
It's not even about having all them on the team. It just they want to make it look like them the starting five So it looked crazy.
Kobe took the trash company to the finals back to back.
3 years in a row, 50 plus wins.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I think they was
That's the goal.
trash.
Nigga, Shannon Brown, he had bounce, he could
Shannon
dunk.
Brown
Trevor
was
Reeves
good.
could
Shannon
play
Brown
defense.
he
and
had
He said,
great
and
defense.
Kobe
threes.
said he loved the reason.
Pause. That was crazy.
What?
Go ahead.
What'd he say?
No, he said Shannon Brown had great D.
Nigga, this nigga had good defense. Man, what the fuck, man?
Hey, this nigga came back in and instantly went.
This nigga wild, bro. I can't believe y'all let that shit
I didn't
rock.
hear- I didn't
This
hear.
nigga wild.
Basketball terms, man. Y'all
Nigga can't even talk basketball.
Yeah,
that shit over with.
Defense, man. Defense.
Damn, niggas ain't safe for nothing.
Yeah, that team was nothing though. They, like I said, they weren't even like role players like that. He had
That year-
D-Fish. He had, a couple Sasha Vujicic. He
Oh,
had
the
random
machine?
niggas on there.
Yeah,
Him and Gasol carried it, and
It was really Gasol. I would say it was Gasol, Lamar, and Kobe.
yeah.
And Kobe had was like, hey, when Lamar contract year came up, he's supposed to get bread and go start somewhere else. And Kobe's like, man, we can't win without you. So he took less money to stay the 6th man because he had got 6th man of the year that year.
Mhm.
So we still
That
had.
Celtics team was one of my favorite. I ain't gonna lie.
They
I was
just-
wearing number 9, Rondo. That was my favorite point guard.
Shout out to Paul Pierce, nigga. I put that Celtic team together.
I'm glad.
Wow.
I'm glad that you that you said that about Rondo because Rondo don't get a lot of.
He was one of the coldest point guards.
He don't get enough props, and I remember I used to argue with these niggas about Rondo, and they used to try to just talk so trash about him. It was crazy because he came over there with them Lakers and helped them niggas.
That's why I used to run
Rondo
with
was a pure
Playoff
point
Rondo.
guard.
It's just because he wasn't a shoot first point guard.
Yeah, but
Rondo ain't got no
he was a pure point guard. Like he's gonna create.
Rondo was a joint.
Rondo was a key piece to that Celtics win just as much as everybody
No,
else.
he was. He was
Defense,
almost the main.
He shredded. He had the crazy IQ, and niggas forget he's the nigga who created the dream catcher. He come to the
Do all
court,
that,
and he turn
yeah.
around. He had that. He was on the front of the
And what was crazy,
commercials and shit.
he used to be knocked down 3 in the playoffs.
yeah.
I don't know.
Sometimes,
In the playoffs, his percentage did go because he's only a 70% free throw shooter.
Which is
Right.
not good for
His
a point
shot was
guard.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, his shot was terrible. But he's a point guard. He gonna get you assists. He gonna get you in the game. He gonna make sure the floor is spreaded. Like
He giving you 10 points with 10 assists every night. 10 points probably off a couple steals.
few steals. Yeah,
He gonna do.
Getting
He
steals for sure.
gonna do what he's supposed to do. That's why I fuck with Rondo. Me personally.
Kobe was him and Kobe was pretty tight. Kobe said that was one of his favorite players.
Hey, I got a question though. Why don't they count? Because you know how AI was supposed to be a point guard and they moved him to shooting guard. Why do y'all think they moved the needle when it comes to Steph Curry? Because is he more of a point guard? Is he more of a shooting guard?
The new era.
Yeah.
I think when Iverson was around, you still had the status quo point guard, the John, before him, John Stockton, Isaiah.
Yeah, but they define
Johnson.
him as a shooting guard. What I mean is Iverson is small, probably I think smaller than Curry, and Curry is not ever. He's really just a shooter. Like, is he like? We've never seen him just carry the team as just a vocal point guard without being the main just shooter.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because now what a point guard is changed. It's really just wings. Any wing could bring the ball up, right, and make a pass or a play. Or the big man could bring the ball up and make
Right.
a play. So it's not like the same where Rondo had to actually come up, throw his hand up, we running 1, 2, 3, whatever it is, and then niggas getting formation. Now it's like I just come down and I just survey the floor and I'm just
I
finna do
create
what
how I
finna
want
do.
to.
And that's
yeah.
that's kind of what Iverson was doing, and that's why they was like, oh, he's a shooting guard. He's not a point guard, but he was just ahead of his time when it comes to that.
What would you constitute Russ as then? Because he's technically a point guard, or he's actually a dual player. But I think he was listed as a point guard.
was
Russ is a point guard.
He was a point, but he did play shooting guard as well on the Thunder. I think sometimes James would run the one. When James Harden was on the Thunder, he would run the one. He would run the two. I think so. Russell Westbrook is more of a point guard, but he was just super explosive. He could
Right.
get to
He's
the
a
rack,
D Rose.
bang out. Yeah, a D
bigger
Rose, exactly.
D Rose.
Yeah,
That's that cold era too.
And then it's
D-Rose.
nothing you can take away from this. The disrespect they do with Russell Westbrook because they forget the nigga averages triple double
For the
If
whole year.
Since Oscar
more
Robertson.
than once. So if that ain't a point guard, I don't know what is.
Yeah. I mean, they want that traditional, literally, like the point guard ain't averaging no more than like Rondo.
Rondo, the Chris Pauls,
and that's
or John
why
Stockton.
And that's why Magic is the GOAT, because he's the one that pioneered the Steph Curry's. Now, clearly his jumper was not as wet, nowhere near as Curry's. With that said, though, Magic was averaging 20, 10, and 6. A point guard and 6'9". He was
LeBron
LeBron.
James.
He was like LeBron size then, even though LeBron in the modern era is clearly more physically conditioned, better than Magic. But that was like LeBron James then in the 80s.
I don't know. That nigga survived AIDS. I don't know. that nigga's in some type of shape.
Iron Man for real. But yeah. Russ.
This thing ain't even saying nothing. Go put this in this shit.
He got the day lives on. This nigga.
Yeah, come here. Zone the fuck out.
He like, what these niggas talking
Bro,
about?
y'all niggas talk. Y'all know I'm not the basketball nigga, so that's y'all time to shine, nigga. When football season start,
hey, this is another
I got
good
all
one,
about
man. We
football.
got y'all another 2-hour banger. Hopefully we be back in here soon, man. Varware, no way.
nah, because I had topics, but y'all niggas is over with. I mean,
Left.
yes, nigga. Co-host.
Varware, no way.
Yeah, host, nigga.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitches bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.